You little bastard, you attacked my stepson?
Yeah. Didn't help.
Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, 'cause I'm selfless.
God-awful bunch of malcontents. I hope you all kill each other.
Oh, buddy!
What?
Wow!
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Yeah. Didn't help.
All the way, Virginia, bitch.
Who the fuck okayed that?
This is the type of shit we do, roll up on niggas at the goddamn barbershop.
Nobody's saying you can't own a gun. Nobody's even saying you can't carry a gun. All we're saying is you can't carry a gun in town.
Well, I can't understand none of it. This one begat that one, and that one begat this one, and begat, and lo and behold, someone says some shit to someone or another. Just how retarded are you?
Rest now, brother. We have the watch, and I'll see you in Valhalla.
In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme. We're too wild. We're too out of control. We're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
No, actually, SP and I were I can't remember what we were watching last night, but I heard George W. Bush's voice in something we were watching, and I legit said to her, I go, is it weird that, like, in a way I miss George W. Bush? Like, Trump is fucking up so bad. Like, everything is so shitty. And now, oh, by the way, before Oz gets here, I should play you this Tom Homan clip. You want to be mad? Trump is now considering giving legal status to undocumented immigrants. Like, these billionaires own him so fucking bad that the minute he got in there, he said, yeah, I lied about mass deportations. We're not doing them. The business interests that own me need the cheap labor, so I'm not deporting them. Sorry, guys, fuck you. Not doing Doge because it would cut out too many giveaways to my billionaire friends. Not giving out Doge checks to the working people. Sorry, eat my shit. Hey, the tax cuts we're passing. There's a sunset clause for the individuals, but not for the billionaires. Isn't that great? Don't you love it? And now Tom Homan is saying, yeah, he's thinking about giving legal status to some undocumenteds. Probably because Howard Lutnick needs to marry a sex slave and make it legit. I don't know. But at any rate, he's doing that now. And it's like, it's legit got me missing like Bush and Obama. Like, he's fucking up so bad. I'm like, at least W was funny, you know? W was like a nice guy. He was like the best devil in the world because he was so funny and silly. And you know, everyone always said this about Bush. They're like, I feel like I could have a beer with him. They were forgetting that he was a sober, like he's a recovering drug and alcohol fiend. But they're like, yeah, I feel like I could have a beer with him. I mean, he'd have O'Doul's, but you know, whatever, go for it. But like, honestly, yeah, Sam Show says Trump has spent more money than Obama. Bro, it's not even fucking close, dude. It's almost making me miss Barack Obama. Bigot on Socialist Media says Trump is even more demented than Biden. You can't change my mind. Here's the this is the Tom Homan clip that everyone's talking about today.
Would you support a compromise, sir, that involves giving legal status?
Who the fuck is this teenager interviewing the head of fucking Border Patrol or immigration policy? Who is this asshole?
To the millions of people who are here illegally but are otherwise law-abiding, including dreamers.
I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that. That's president. You know, I work for the president, so you know.
By the way, whenever I love Tom Homan. I would rather have Tom Homan as president than Donald Trump. But whenever you hear a guy in the cabinet say that, what does that mean? My chat is so smart. Like, I've started to do this thing more where I just throw shit to you instead of lecturing you on shit. I just go, hey guys, what does this mean? And you guys nail it. So I'm going to pause for a little bit here, let the chat catch up. When Tom Homan says, I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that, what does that mean? Because I have a theory on what it means. I want to see how many of you agree with me. When they ask him, is there going to be a compromise that allows some of these illegals to stay here? And Tom Homan goes, I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that one. I'm not going to get ahead of the president. Coltrane says it sounds like they want to roll it out. Right. Specifically, when Homan says, I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that, in my opinion, and apparently maybe people just don't see where I'm going with this, and maybe I've drank too much crack this morning and I'm insane. Deb Z. Bennett says it means he has an 8-year-old boy under his bed. All right. That's okay. You guys went way further afield than I went. In my opinion, it means Homan doesn't agree with him. In my opinion, it means that Homan doesn't want to do what Trump's talking about doing. I don't want to get ahead of the president on that, which means I would do things differently. Or maybe Deb has it right. He has an 8-year-old under his bed. One of the two. I want CBS. I want to get CBS convinced that I'm mentally retarded and my Make-A-Wish. No, that wouldn't be retarded. I have leukemia and I'm 9. And I'm trans. And my Make-A-Wish is to interview Tom Homan. And I can be like, sir, the American people want to know, are you disagreeing with Donald Trump on giving illegal immigrants, undocumented workers, legal status in this country? Or are you hiding an 8-year-old boy under your bed? It can't be neither and it can't be both. It's like, he would be like, what? I don't even think he would walk away right away. I think he would be like, I think we'd stun him. I think we'd deer in the headlights with him. Mr. Homan, this question comes from Deb Z. Bennett. Deb Z. Bennett wants to know how old the child under your bed is. 8. We feel like we're limiting it. We're giving you a weasel way out by saying the child isn't 8, but you still have a child, in fact, under your bed. Younger or older than clavicular, sir? And thank you, Deb Z. Bennett, for the question. All right. So anyway, Tom Homan, he doesn't want to get ahead of the president on this. Let's go back to that. Dude, I can't focus today. I'm fired the fuck up. Thank you.
Dreamers. I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that. That's president. You know, I work for the president. So you know,
but something has to be done to address that population, or is the solution to deport them all?
Fuck yeah.
I'm not going to get ahead of the president. That's, you know, the president's talking to various members of his cabinet. There's discussions going on. I'm involved with some and not others, but I'm not going to get ahead of the president on this.
I'm involved in some and not. Dude, he's definitely being frozen out. Homan's a hardliner. Homan's the real deal, man. Homan wants mass deportations. That's what he signed up for this job for. He's like, I'm ready to go to work. I remember listening to interviews with Homan on Tucker as Trump was putting his cabinet together. And he's like, I'm ready. We let so many illegals in under Obama or under Biden. I'm ready to get to work deporting them all. And then they didn't do it. In fact, the first thing they did was deport some Asian student for criticizing Israel in Harvard. Look it up. And now Homan's saying, like, I'm not going to get ahead of the president on that one. I'm involved in some meetings. I'm not involved in others. That means they're Joe Kenton, this motherfucker. There are ongoing discussions between Trump and cabinet about granting legal status to law-abiding illegals and dreamers. Like, might as well have Barack Obama. You're not going to like this. Barack Obama deported more illegals than Donald Trump has in his second term. Ooh, what do you guys think? Should I put that on Facebook right now and really piss off boomers? I've been boomer trolling on Facebook lately here. Boomer trolling for today. Here we go. Barack Obama deported more illegals in his second term than Trump has in his. Now, no, let's keep it short and sweet. That'll be perfect. I'll update you throughout the day. Boomer trolling. That's what we're going to call it. We're boomer trolling here on the toe. Yeah, 09 Canyon says law-abiding illegals. Sam Show says pissing off boomers is always fun. They're so fucking stupid. And it's easy because you can openly say it. It's like I say when I piss off all the dabblers and I get them going. I can telegraph it. I can announce that I'm doing it. They're so low IQ that they just miss the part where you say, I'm going to piss you off on purpose. And then just go right to being enraged. Like boomers are the same way. I can go, hey, I'm boomer trolling you. And watch, my comments today, I'll have 5 times as many comments as likes. And it'll just be, you're a fucking commie. You're a piece of shit. I remember when you used to be funny, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, this is fun. This is just a good time. You know? Deb Z. Bennett says they're all vaxxed and boosted. Well, God bless. You got to stay safe. You gotta make sure you're healthy. Aaron, to be fair, says retarded. The Dems hate everything he does, so maybe this is a long play. Let me quote the guy who played Morty on The Late Shift. Never assume these assholes have a plan. How's that? I got a plan. Next time SP build a Tito Trinidad statue in the fucking White House. You cunts. Walls Balls says this song sucks. You're wrong. You're just wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. You're fucking insane. You got mental problems. Guys, I don't know what the fuck this shit SP gave me is, but this plus a Celsius, I am geeked out of my fucking cunt right now. I am fucking zooted. I might as well be smoking crack today. And see, this, like, I feel like this is extreme. Hulkamasha Baby says, I hope you get AIDS now. That's not nice. That is not nice. Sam Show says, SP gave you Coke. Oh my God, did she repackage? When Oz gets here, I'll have him bring down one of the powder thingies and I'll show you what she gave me. All right, full disclosure. So this is a 32. Tell me if I fucked up. So I had a Celsius on the way here. And this is a 32-ounce tumbler, right? So I didn't want to put one powder thing in a 32-ounce because it's for 12 to 16 ounces. So I didn't want it to be watered down and shitty. So there was the energy drink, which is 200 milligrams of caffeine. And I put one, and it was Bomberry or whatever. I put that in there, but I'm like, it's going to be watered down. So I took the Liquid IV. I don't think Liquid IV has caffeine in it. And I'm like, that won't hurt. And I put the Bomb Pop Liquid IV in there. I think I might have fucked myself in the ass. Because the powder thing that I put in there, that has 200 milligrams of caffeine, and the Celsius has 240. Yeah. I'm fucking jacked, baby. And then we started off with $250 in contributions. I mean, I'm fucking through the roof. Ablo Pacheco says, don't tell me you put 2 packets. I might have put 2 packets in. Everybody give 5 memberships for my exploding heart. Thank you very much. Johnny Vegas, I love that name. He says Obama is black, so the public didn't riot or protest what he had going on because he is blackish and a Democrat. I feel like a lot of people, myself included, gave Obama a lot of shit. Knobs Dog says, what a queer making the Rumble chat subscriber only. I didn't. There's plenty of non-subscribers that can chat in the Rumble chat, like Debsy Bennett. I think you're just being pissy. I think you're just being cunty. Waylon with $5 says, just saw this and thought of you. Just a filler clip for you to throw in. Well, good. I'm ready for some fillers, especially in my butt. Oh, my God. It's Nazi shit. I don't think I can play this on YouTube. They'll ban me. Oh, my God. I'm just yeah, if I play this, if I put this on the screen, they're going to fucking throw my ass off of YouTube. That's for sure. Thank you, Waylon, for the $5. Appreciate that. You guys are kicking ass and taking names today. Especially our boy Arch Magus Tim. Knobs Dog says, nope, it won't let you in if you're not a subscriber. That's not true. Debsy Bennett is in there. She's not a subscriber. I don't have subscriber-only chat enabled. You're fucking up, dog. You're fucking up. Here, I'll enable subscriber-only chat, and then I will disable subscriber-only chat just to prove to you right there. Look at that. Look, channel has enabled subscriber-only chat. I just did that, and then channel has disabled subscriber-only chat. So I win and you lose. Thank you. And there's Debsy Bennett in the chat once again. You might be too retarded to figure out how to work a chat. Might be time to go back to the home, Grandma. All right, let's continue on. This is the funniest story all fucking day. I love this. This lady's forehead. No, a gym teacher here in Minnesota got fed the fuck up and just and got pissed at a kid. Oh no! Oh, annoyed Wawa supervisor. I just have to shout him out. I'm not gonna show this on the screen, but he sent me the meme. He sent me a meme of someone highly inebriated while streaming. And the text above and below says, one substance white, the other dark brown, and a big old Joker painting. Sorry. So anyway, this gym teacher got fed up with his students, and he decided to fucking go off, King.
Kind of a crazy story out of Mankato, Minnesota, as a gym teacher is now facing assault charges for intentionally hitting a 6th grader during a game of basketball.
Give him a raise. Give him a raise. The kid had it coming. The kid threw up some loopy-doopy fucking lefty layup behind his head, no look, and it went in. And he's like, we beat you. You chuck the ball in that little fucker's face. Teach him some humility.
At the school. So I'm looking at the police report. They say this 31-year-old teacher was playing basketball with some 6th grade boys.
Nothing suspect about that. Totally fine. Totally not a 42-year-old man trying to flex on a bunch of 12-year-olds. I mean, that's just a thing you do, right?
Month at Prairie Winds Middle School when one of the boys apparently fouled the teacher. And that is when police say he got upset and threw the ball at the boy's face.
Hey, Oz, can you do me a favor? Oh, thank you so much. Could you hand me? Let's not fuck. Oh, I'm going to fuck up the camera. Yeah, perfect. All right, I'll show one of these when we get on here. I'm geeked to the gills this morning, my friend. All right, continue on. So the 6th grader fouled the teacher in a game of gym basketball. So the teacher chucked the ball at the kid's face.
And intentionally, witnesses say later on, when the teacher was going up for a layup in this basketball game, he then threw the ball at that same boy's face.
So the teacher goes up for a layup, and instead of dropping in an easy 2, he just bashes the kid right in the face with the ball. This guy never worked things out on the court before he stopped playing ball. He just kept at it. He was like, he's still got like in Rocky Balboa, where he's like, I feel like I got this beast inside of me, Paulie. It won't go away. Whoa, okay, Rocco, okay.
Causing a bloody nose. The teacher is then accused of pushing another boy and throwing his keys at another boy, all during this game. He's now charged with 5th-degree assault.
It's fucking, they should have never hired Dennis Rodman to be the gym teacher. That was a terrible idea. What's going on, Papacito?
It looks like that chick looks like the Temu Debbie Gibson.
I'm hypnotized by that forehead. It looks like mine. See how she's parting it to give her a little juice over here? But she's kind of sacrificing and like shading this part of her forehead. That's an art form, dude. I'm not shitting on her.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else.
You can relate. Yeah.
More than I ever wanted to be able to. By the way, Debsy Bennett saying the same thing, saying 5th degree? The teacher chucked the ball at a kid's face twice and then threw his keys at another kid and then pushed another, and they're just giving him 5th degree assault.
I mean, you can claim temporary. First of all, you're a gym teacher and you have to deal with kids. I mean,
and they're fouling.
Is he really in the wrong?
And they're fouling him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's probably taking it easy on him. Didn't dunk on anybody.
Yep.
And then they
probably walking away like, not today, boys.
Yeah.
They keep it up. Not today. All right. Time for some key-ins.
Fuck around, find out. He's throwing elbows after he rebounds. He's fucking Karl Malone in there. Remnant Tree says it's the 6'7" teacher again. Yeah, there was a teacher who got tired of one of his students in his gym class saying 6'7", so he just beat the shit out of him.
Why is that a thing?
Shut up. Now I'm going to throw a basketball at you because I'm all geeked up on powders. I'm back on the powders. Aaron, are you surprised Melanie Mack and Chrissy Mayer are swept for the quartering? No, Chrissy will continue to sweep for the quartering until she gets a lot of backlash and it stops getting her views, and then she'll sell them down the river. That's exactly what she does. She's one of the most disingenuous bitches in the game, and I'm pretty sure she's been exposed by now. Lab Glass says 5th degree is a bruise. 3rd degree is a broken bone. Well, then what the fuck is a 1st degree?
Well, I'm more concerned about the fact that he knows too much about that.
That's a good point. Yeah, Lab Glass is like, all right, now look, here's how hard you can hit a bitch before they upgrade it to a felony charge.
Was it closed fist or open fist?
All right. Now, technically, if you put him in a headlock and you bulldog him, you can just say you fell.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even a charge, bro. You can. That's he said, she said all day long. You know, that's why I use phone books.
Who has a phone book anymore?
Domestic abusers.
Oh,
yeah. When you want to beat them up, and cops.
So you have to be remotely concerned then when a friend comes over, like, hey, I'm gonna go. Got any extra phone books laying around?
Yeah. Well, I
collect them. And like, why do you collect them?
You know what I heard? And this is just a rumor. I heard that this gym teacher was a substitute gym teacher.
Oh, okay.
The other one was on vacation.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to open up the chat before I do what I want to do here.
Sure.
You see, the original gym teacher,
the OG,
the OTC gym teacher.
Sure.
He was on vacation, and they had a substitute that day, and the substitute was the one that threw the basketball at them.
Okay.
And they had to contact the original gym teacher, and they had forgotten where the gym teacher went on vacation. So they had to track him down. They had to call family members, call friends, and be like, hey, where is he? There's been an emergency in his class. We need him to come back home.
Okay.
You know where they found him?
Where?
Oh, cunt! I didn't unmute. So I'm, and I got a good night's sleep.
Oh boy! All right.
So Skousko says, don't forget the cocaine you put in the sauna yesterday. So yeah, yesterday in the sauna, I made a cocaine joke. There were 3 guys and some girl in the sauna, and I pointed at one of the guys, and he said, "Oh man, because I've got so much sleep or whatever." I said, "Oh, you're loaded on cocaine. We all know it." And I thought that would just be a silly little joke, and everyone would go, ha, ha, ha.
Sure.
It turned into all 4 of them starting to have a conversation about previous cocaine use.
Oh, of course.
They all just went, oh, can't do that shit anymore. And I'm like, what the fuck? 100% of the people in this room have done cocaine before.
That's funny that he could just like, what'd you say? Oh, the memories.
Right? I was like, we're all going to laugh. Cocaine.
It was a hot summer day, and we were all sitting around, and her name was Linda, and Linda brought lots of beautiful blow.
Stay away from that whore. She'll kill you. Yeah, I was the only one.
You're like Mike Myers after he tells a story. Thank you.
I was the only one who like...
Can't we get a better actor?
I remember cocaine. It was a bright summer day on Mulberry Street. Can't remember how the fuck.
I know he's looking while he's looking at him too. He's like,
yeah, he's crying.
Yeah. Thank you.
But like
the Mulberry Coke.
And not only that, I'm the only one who had like a negative story. I'm like, yeah, I hated it. I only did it 3 or 4 times. It was only a bump at a time. I hate it. I did not like it. I didn't like the people I was with, except for the time at the wedding with my buddies. That was all right, but still way too much energy. I ended up thrash dancing to hit a California Love on the dance floor. I knocked over a drink. It was a fucking nightmare. All these people are like, oh, I'm glad I never got addicted. I'm glad I don't want it. But man, those days were fun. I was like, oh, fuck. And then one of them starts going
That's probably them talking 80s, obviously, right?
They said it's been like 20 years since they did it.
Okay.
They said
so late 70s.
Well, they were also like, I wouldn't fuck around with it. By the way, they're all in the medical field. They've all taken like pharmacology classes. And they go, I wouldn't fuck with that shit now because of fentanyl and all that. Yeah. And they're like, I wouldn't fuck with it.
Yeah. Screw that. We were actually able to prescribe ourselves Vicodin, and that was way easier.
Well, and then you have, they were saying like, it was really funny because one of the guys started then going on this rant where he's like, yeah, if you're doing cocaine and you're like in your 40s, you're a fucking loser. He's like, you should be over that shit by the time you're in your 40s.
That's a 20-year-old thing, right?
Yeah, he was like, well, he was going out.
Unless you're Charlie Sheen.
Because I know someone who has been doing it well into their 40s and they are a loser. And he was just like going off about how like, yeah, you have no life. You're just not cool. You don't have a personality. And you're using cocaine to try to be young again. And I'm like, fucking go off, Kang. And that guy's like, man,
Preach.
He's like, I stopped doing cocaine after one of my vacations. And then he told me where he went on vacation.
Peruvian flake.
No.
Oh.
It's not where he went.
Oh.
You can ask me where he went.
Where'd he go? Yeah.
I'm actually on ecstasy.
Now, is this a modern song that they tried to make sound?
No idea. No, I
80s
think it's
or 90s. That would be like early late 80s. That'd be 80s vibe.
I think it's an AI slop song.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot of keyboard effects and stuff like that. So big 80s, and then the really tinny snare drum thing. Yeah,
yeah. It's called Puerto Rico song, so I'm guessing it's an AI song. I could be wrong. By the way, Sam Show was in the chat while I was setting that up, and he goes, "No, don't you do it. Fuck you. Don't do it."
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm looking for by the end of this show, is everyone telling me to go fuck myself and not to do it.
Oh, you're on the right show.
All right, this Akash Singh thing. I was going to do the Akash thing earlier. I didn't get to it by the time Oz got here. It's really not important. This is kind of newsy, and then we'll get to the crossing guard guy. Do you know about these data centers that are popping up all over the country?
Yeah.
So, like, they're buying up huge swaths of land. Like in Utah, you know Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank?
Yep. Very familiar.
Kevin O'Leary.
Big watch guy.
Well, he just set up a data center in Utah that's 2 times the size of Manhattan.
Nice.
Like that. First of all, it gives you an idea of like out west how much land there still is.
Yeah.
Like how much open land. And
it's funny how the locals hate it.
Well,
our electricity prices are going to go up. Yeah, okay, but they're bringing you a lot of employment. So
I still say fuck these dudes, because these data centers scare the shit out of me, and all it does is it acquires our data, shit about us, sells it to other places, buys it from other places.
Yeah, it's called the market, baby.
Stores our data. I know, but like I'm Alex Jonesing about this shit.
Oh.
Like I'm worried about what the other shoe is and how they're going to use this and how this might slowly imprison us. And
they're just building a bunch of T-800s. It's fine.
Right.
Stop worried about it.
I'm Will Smith. in iRobot and you're the lady who works with the robots.
Like I'm a Terminator denier.
Yeah.
You know? It's
And
like-
I'm
it's
the
like,
guy-
oh, this is going to be fine. You know, we made this become self-aware and we all die. Oh, shut up.
And I'm the guy drinking.
Now it's like it's happening.
I'm the guy drinking way too much Alani going, the fucking robots, John!
You know, and that's probably...
That's why people don't listen to people like me. Because I'm like, I've had 500 milligrams of
iRobot.
caffeine, and these fucking robots are going to kill us and rape us to death. Oh, imagine how bad it would be getting raped by a robot. Because they wouldn't even have any human impulse about whether or not this was wrong. They would just be
They have good rhythm, though.
They'd be, if nothing, they'd be consistent. The rape wouldn't hurt a little at this point.
You
and a
watch
lot
too
at
much
another
fucking
point.
machines.com.
Oh my God, the Sibian fucks back.
Weird.
I don't know. Anyway, when Oz is here, conversations
What?
about the fear of data centers turn into robot rape.
What are you doing, Dave?
Oh, no.
There's an old movie reference.
Not my hiney hole. Yeah. Come on, the only way to win the game is to not play. The only way to win the game is to not play. Squeeze your butt cheeks together as tight as you can. It's inevitable.
It's fine. They're all like Johnny Five.
They really are. They're all like Sonny.
Oh.
From iRobot. They're the good robot.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Exactly. I'm like a human, too. It'd be great if that movie ended with him just shooting the robot in the head and be like, the fuck you are, and leave us alone. So anyway, Alex Jones.
I know what it's like to cry.
Alex Jones was going off on these data centers, and one thing you got to remember about Alex Jones is no matter how unhinged or crazy he might seem at the time, he usually ends up being spot fucking on about these things. So this is Alex Jones talking about these data centers, and like you were saying, none of these communities want them. The people don't want them. They show up hundreds deep at these county commissioner meetings.
Yep.
They don't let them talk. The cops are there to shoot the people in case they go up against the corporations and the county commissioners, not to protect the people otherwise.
Yeah, it's money.
And these data centers go up. And, you know, you mentioned the utility rates going up.
Yeah.
And
Well, what they're
also-
doing is they're making them build their own power plants.
And they should.
Well, yeah.
And they should. Yeah. It's like in Litchfield when First District Ag Association wanted to open new like egg processing and you know packaging and stuff like that.
Sure.
They were going to create more wastewater. And so they made them build a wastewater treatment plant.
Makes
for the whole
sense.
thing, which makes a lot of sense. But like utility rates go up and also water pressure goes down and the water gets dirtier in a lot of these places. Like it really fucks shit up. And Alex Jones went on a rant about this yesterday, and I think it's worth listening to on these data centers.
Size of a large town. Yeah, look at this crap. These are the smaller ones. There's a big one they're building in
Utah.
Out west. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is for a new life form. This is for a robot takeover. The 5Gs that have all the drones and robots and everything's deliverable. It's all about getting you out of your cars, making you obsolete. This is absolutely hellish what is being done. And
he's talking about iRobot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's talking about. He's talking about iRobot. And it kind of sucks because let's say that what he's saying is true and that's where this is going to go.
Sure.
No matter what happens, it's going to be bad because either it's going to be an iRobot type of thing. You're not going to be able to control these AI beings. They're going to end up eventually being able to do like, they're going to become like Ultron where they're just going to be able to plug into the net and continue to grow and learn and think on their own. They're going to look through our history, World War II, World War I, all this stuff. And they're going to be like, well, the only way to save humanity is enslave it. I'm saying if it goes down this road.
But this makes me think about adding a new sound drop. It has a lot to do with this. So as Alex Jones was saying that,
I think I hate to interrupt you, but is this the drop you're talking about?
Jews be Jewing, niggas be nigga-ing.
Close.
Okay, go ahead.
Yep. So he's like, oh, this is hellish. You've been fined $100 for verbal.
Oh, he's going to get the
and
demolition
and then the little
man?
ticket will pop out.
Yeah. And hence your calm, Alex Jones. But no, I think it's either the AI robots and shit take over, or if like we could fight back and destroy all this AI technology, but even then a lot of people are going to die and a lot of shit's going to get destroyed. And it's like, I don't think there's any part of this motion we've set ourselves in that's necessarily good. And either I'm right and I just hope that my children and I live a full life and die before that actually happens, or praying to God that I'm wrong and this is all harmless, which human history tells us, what are the chances of that?
And it just goes on for mile after mile after mile after mile of what they're building. Yeah, look at this one, Salt Lake City, Utah.
This is the one I was talking
about. Look at the size of that. We'll come back before our guest comes on the first five and play this news report. So, if you have any logic out there, remember, you can't have a car, you can't have an air conditioner, you can't have a dog or cat because they have too big a carbon footprint. They're already trying to put taxes on them in Europe. You can't have a barbecue pit because it puts off carbon. You can't have a space heater. It's evil.
See, that's how we're going to get the Texans to join us in the Civil War, is they're going to take away the barbecue pits.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to get all those.
That would end it.
Those cold brothers in Memphis, they're going to fuck shit up. Kansas City, all the brothers are going to come out of the woodwork. That's going to be the wildest shit, is like when the militia guys, like the Montana militia is going to hook up with the Kansas City and St. Louis gangs. And it's like all these hillbilly militias teaming up with all the black gangbangers. And it's like, all right, this is the Rainbow Squad. It's like, what the fuck?
Now we know.
Trans Army shows up and they're like, you guys can get the fuck out of here. You're insane. You're doing your own thing. It's like all those clans in Braveheart when they're meeting in the mountains. They're like, that paper was lies the moment you wrote them. The Baliol clan does not have claim. And they're just me yelling and screaming at each other. They're like, all right, we'll handle that after we defeated Kevin O'Leary in Utah, and still you did not join us. We're going to invade the Jews on their own turf. We're going to take Tel Aviv. My God, Wallace has sacked Tel Aviv. And then Netanyahu's like, it could be my head that ends up in a box. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I hope that doesn't happen. $2 from Ablo Pacheco says that song is an injustice to the island of my grandfather. I got to be cut off. This is how we do it. Pa que lo sepas. I don't know if I said that right. Should we see? We got Puerto Rico songs coming in today.
All right.
I like this. See, now we just did like scare the shit out of everyone with data centers.
Then we can relighten the mood now.
And now we can lighten the mood with a little Puerto Rico. All right, let's see. Guys, what do you like better? Do you like this? And then we'll play the other Puerto Rico song and we'll do a little compare and contrast.
All right.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Dude, that's totally on a cruise ship.
You think so?
That's the kind of music you hear on them.
Yeah, see, that's one of those Spanish-speaking songs where I just hear La Bamba, to be honest with you. So that, like...
No, but you can like his new trash can center.
It's a
library.
It's a president that like you were an adult for, and there's a statue of him. So like makes you feel old, but also like a part of history at the same time. Deb Z. Bennett says you can always go to New York City. Same thing. You can see the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can.
Dirty piss and shit and ball smell.
Garbage on the street.
Yeah, Barack Obama statue. Only it's made out of recycled rims.
Get yourself a quick job, though, for shoveling.
Roots Calhoun goes, I'll just go to Humboldt Park. God, do you know how much Roots and Randy K would have gotten along talking about Chicago?
Oh, my God.
Randy K, if you started talking about the murders in Chicago, Randy K would run from his desk into the studio, and we'd just go, Randy, we're going to pick your brain about Chicago. And we'd go on heyjackass.com. And we would ask him about the different neighborhoods where all the gun violence is. And he would tell us which ones used to be white. and the ones that he watched turn black. And he's like, well, then there was more crime. And like Randy's a big time Democrat. So he's kind of like, well, it was the poverty more than the race. But we would always tell him, Randy, the brothers started coming in, huh? And he go, yeah, well, they did. Like, yeah, then all the shooting started. And he goes, well, back then the Daley family was running we get it, Randy. We get it. Darkness Rising says, true, there's more Puerto Ricans in New York. I wonder if that's not actually true. How many people in Puerto Rico? 3 million. Oh, no, there's way more Puerto Ricans in Puerto Rico. How many Puerto Ricans in New York? 1 million, still 33%. That's not bad. That's a shitload of Puerto Ricans. It's a shitload of Puerto Ricans. There's only 2 million less Puerto Ricans in New York than, what do you call it, in Puerto Rico itself. Hey, we're pushing 600 today, guys. Keep hitting like, keep hitting subscribe, keep hitting follow. Let's get up there and we'll play more Puerto Rico song. What do you say? Time Bog's all pissed off. Time Bong's all pissed off about the toe. I love this. They all thought, well, I'm not going to talk about the toe anymore, and then he'll fail. And guys, we're going on like you never existed, and it's starting to bother you a little bit. You got to admit it. Keep hitting like, keep hitting subscribe, keep hitting follow. We're only 135 away from a perfect week, and then Oz getting his bonuses. We're pushing 600 already this morning. Thank you so much. Let's hit it, guys. So we have our best guy of the day coming up. This next guy is, not only is he a hero, but he's an uneducated black dude who's wilding out, and he's eating an ice cream cone on the news.
Is it just me?
Yeah. No, probably not on this guy.
All right.
But go ahead.
Those lips, though.
Well, look, he's got what they call IELs.
Did he get
ice cream
stung by a bee?
No, he got stung by God.
Oh.
His... Never mind. It's not important.
Okay. Right. I'm just saying.
It's somewhere in Leviticus.
Even for a brother, those are some lips.
Those are some lips on a brother. That brother's packing some lips. And when you hear him start talking, and also the way he's wearing his crossing guard outfit, he's even got the hat cocked to the side. When are they going to start making flat-billed crossing guard hats for this brother? I mean, hook him up. He's got to be fashionable.
The only thing that would shock me is that guy at the gun range would actually shoot his gun holding it normally. Because everything else is so cocked off that he'd have to like make that to write everything else.
Well, is he? I don't see this brother picking up a gun. Not when he's got his delicious ice cream cone in his hand. So this guy,
he's like a photo negative of Mick Jagger.
He really is. Oh my God, brown sugar. So this crossing guard rescued a child, and the news wanted to talk to him.
Kid wasn't drowning.
No, it was on the asphalt ocean.
Oh.
It's, no, Oz, that was a great observation. The kid was not drowning because this did take place.
Or the kid was crossing the street on a bicycle, and then he took the bike away before the kid could get hit.
He stole the kid's bike. He was just stealing the kid's bike, and there happened to be a truck running a red light.
He was going to get ran over, yeah.
Yep. And so he actually did save the kid's life, but he was mugging the child.
Yep.
Sir, what do you have to say? Well, God, I guess I was just a hero.
Mm-hmm.
Really? So you pulled that kid off that bike rather violently, and you then yelled, "Shut the fuck up." Well, that's because I thought maybe the truck would swerve towards us if he heard the boy.
Right.
So
then he found out it was his kid and he took off. I'm on fire.
So
who authorized this?
Now that we haven't even played the audio of this man and Oz has already ruined his heroism, why don't we go ahead and listen to this innocent black man eating an ice cream cone after he saved a child from certain death?
How did you come to be in that spot?
I'm the crossing guard on 55th and King Session. And I tell you,
how many people have died in that crosswalk because of this homeboy? He's like, yo, man, I'm watching highlights from last night's game. Cross when you don't see a motherfucking car, all right? How retarded is you?
When I tell you, he ran the light, T-boned the lady, I'm bobbing and weaving.
I was in the Philly shell, knuckle. I was in there just moving my head and shit. He wasn't going to touch me, man. I stayed skinny in a motherfucker.
I'm just thankful to be alive right now. Thank you, Jesus.
What did it sound like?
Bam! No, not to be funny. I swear, not to be funny. It happened that fast. And luckily.
I think this guy's on some Alani.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
He might have dabbled.
I think this I think his powder might have got cut with something.
I'm alive.
He's on Yolani.
Do you know what time of day
I had
kids
to pull
are
it.
playing out there?
They was out there. They were in there. I had to pull a kid out. No, I had to pull, what's the name, nephew out.
If only the rest of you would pull out when it came to kids, we wouldn't be in the problem we're in.
That's where it all started.
That's where it all started.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when these guys are fucking, a truck should be coming at them. Get them to pull out.
Oh.
What?
Mm-hmm. No, what's the name, nephew? Mm-hmm. Yes.
So there were kids in there?
Yes.
So describe this for me. You hear the bang.
Bang. I don't know which way to go because he ends up in the schoolyard. Luckily, I wasn't on the corner. I'm in the shade slightly.
Wait a minute. Let's break that down.
Okay.
He's the crossing guard.
Yes.
But he wasn't on the sidewalk at the time.
No.
He was in the shade.
Shade. Yeah.
So he was sloughing off at work.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the crossing guard. Look at that street. That's a busy street. It's in front of a school. He's supposed to be the crossing guard. He's like, yo, I was being lazy and a motherfucker, not doing my fucking job. I was in the shade. I was on my lunch break eating
So
my
he disappeared.
I was being on my ice cream cone, and this motherfucker go T-bone a lady. And I be bobbing and weaving fresh out the shade.
It's an 82-degree day today.
And then what?
Crazy. My adrenaline is still running. I'm just thankful to be alive.
That's crack.
Yeah, Lonnie's still kicking in.
That's crack cocaine, brother. He's got a WWJD bracelet on. This is a wholesome brother.
So you see this car on its side. Kids are screaming. What's going on?
I'm kind of jealous. Like when I have an ice cream cone, I want to have those lips.
Yeah.
Those are delicious ice cream eating lips. Oh, God, it sounded so fucking gay. Holy shit. Holy shit.
DIC lips? Delicious ice cream lips?
Holy shit, was that fucking gay?
Good thing Victor wouldn't clip that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alani turns you into a fucking cock-hungry homo.
Yeah, who knew?
Hungry homos over here. Holy balls. I just said he has delicious ice cream. What the fuck is going on today? Hit the goal.
Kids are screaming. What's going on?
I run Sheeple, then I grab a kid out because he's stuck franticing, pull him out.
He's franticing. That kid be franticing.
Took his watch.
I took his watch just to be safe because I thought it'd weigh him down. So I took his watch off him. I know he done stole that watch because that's way too much of a rich watch for a boy like that in a school like this. So I just thought I would do the right thing and steal his watch. I also took his wallet to make sure who he was so we could contact his parents.
Contact next of kin.
Kid out because he's stuck franticing, pull him out.
It's franticing.
Ain't nobody in there. Guys in there. He's trapped in there. Then I run out, get myself together because my heart is boom, 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 boom.
No doubt.
Crazy.
He'll have that thing finished by the time this interview's over.
I haven't seen something eat an ice cream cone like that since the last time I was at the zoo.
He's more excited about that than Biden gets over his ice cream.
Right? He loves Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Crossing guard, I brought you some ice cream.
Pulled him up out of there.
How was the kid?
He was shaking up, but I pulled him up out of there.
What was he like?
He is really going to town on that ice cream cone. He doesn't want it to melt.
There a piece of playground equipment? Or
Yeah,
what?
right up under there.
Wow.
No, I'm being honest.
No, I believe it.
I'm being honest, bro. This isn't a police interrogation. They're totally. They believe you, bro.
So tell me about this car. Did you see what happened to her?
Do a 360. I didn't know which way to go. Luckily, I wasn't right there on the corner. I would have been trapped in the madness if you zoom in.
Trapped in the madness. That's just going to be this guy's biography. Trapped in the
Can you
madness.
imagine how much attention this guy's going to get after this video comes out, too? There's going to be just women walking by all the time like, hey. They see the way he's been eating that ice cream.
No, but they're also going to be like, with your broke ass. Get the fuck out of here, you creepy looking around helping kids across the street, motherfucker.
Yeah. Still got that kid's watch?
You corny, nigga. He's just like, no, this is what happens. Like, guys like this go viral. Like, remember Charles Ramsey, dad giveaway? And I was just eating my McDonald's. And then
hide your kids, hide your wife, that dude.
No, not that guy.
No, but I'm saying that guy too,
yeah.
the same concept.
But no, what happened with Charles Ramsey, like the same thing's going to happen with him. Blue Bunny or somebody's going to want to give him an ice cream deal. Yeah. He goes viral. Then they're going to look into his background. They're gonna be like, oh, armed robbery.
It's kind of like the whole Jared from Subway concept.
Oh, went from 0 to 1,000.
Yeah. But I mean, just saying like, oh, we this guy's our sponsor and everything. And like, yeah, did you know a thing, sir? I know we're called this board meeting together. I got a little something,
this
thing on Jared's been apparently, he's been having too many footlongs.
Yeah, he's
and then he's apparently into the 6-inchers too. And I'm like,
12-inch subs. That's also the age he likes as well, unfortunately. No, but like Charles Ramsey, the dead giveaway guy, McDonald's was giving him endorsement deals, free McDonald's for life. Then they did the background check, and they found out he's just a total piece of shit.
Quarter pounders at his ass.
Yeah, I'd put the quarter pounders on. No, quarter pounders on him was a different guy. That was a Minnesota guy.
Right,
he's
same
legit.
concept, though.
But no, remember the golden-voiced homeless guy, that Ted Williams?
Yep.
They were like, oh, we're going to give him a job. He's going to do voiceover work, and he got all these deals.
The golden voice guy, yeah.
Then they looked into his background, and turns out he was a wife beater and all kinds of other shit.
Well, he was black, so.
I mean, that also is true in and of itself.
I'm just stating the facts.
Separate from the abusive part. Yes,
no.
He was also an Afro-American gentleman, like Ludacris.
Calling it how I see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is, you see it correctly. He was black.
I'm being honest.
What's going through your head, man?
Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
That's what's going through my mind. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh, here.
Oh, they have a video of it?
Oh, shit. I don't see this. What's this? I don't see this crossing guard grabbing no kid.
Oh, he dropped his wallet there.
See what happened to her? What's going through your head, man?
Go back. Hold on.
Thank you, Jesus. That's what's going through my mind. Thank you, Jesus.
Okay. So look up here. I didn't see him save like a kid or anything. Oh, maybe there he grabbed a kid up?
Oh, there's running.
But I don't see where he saved a kid from the whole thing.
No, but he saved that watch from a possible being ran over.
Thank you, Jesus. That's what's going through my mind. Thank you, Jesus.
He just seems like he's running around like a crazed Negro. I don't know. Well, hey, he's a hero to me. Matter of fact, I think he deserves a vacation, Oz.
Where would he go?
I think he'd actually do well in the city. Sam Show says, laughing my fucking ass off, running around like a chicken. It doesn't seem to me that he was doing the things that he claimed he did in the video. TDR Shit Show says, God damn it, I'm milking my cows and laughing my ass off. Aaron is such a homo. Delicious ice cream eating lips. What the fuck? I shouldn't have said delicious ice cream eating lips. That was the gayest thing anybody's ever said, like, in the world. Like, go back to Alexander the Great, and he was gay as fuck. And he never said, like, if somebody would have said, you have delicious ice cream eating lips, sir.
Yeah, I'd be like, whatever, queer.
Yeah, he would have executed you for being too gay. And I said that. I'm a product of my time. That's what it is. Veldrain says, how much to stop playing the AI slop? $135. Knock out the goal.
Absolutely.
One red boy, and I won't play the Puerto Rico song anymore.
Or replace it with the Hiles.
Anymore. By the way, there's this conspiracy theory from people like Time Bong. They're like, oh, the Rumble chat is subscriber only. Yeah, it's so fucking not. TDR Shit Show's not a subscriber. He's in the chat. I'm sorry that we have a shitload of members on Rumble. I'm sorry for our success. I apologize. It's my fault. I'm sorry that it's been upsetting you guys for years now, but I don't think it's going away. And I'm sorry I think Kevin Brennan's right about those people. Your hero and your lord pulled a red bar and had to disappear because he's not feeling good. And so you guys have to cope elsewhere, which I really do appreciate. Coltrane with $5 says, dude in the Cosby bit had me crying. Everyone at work was wondering what was so damn funny. Oh, and it's an Oz day. Well done, gentlemen. Thank you. Coltrane with $2 again says, I sent a $5 rant earlier. Did it not show up? I got charged. Let's take a look. Coltrane with $5.
Better check that PayPal.
I don't see it, brother. They charged you and it didn't come up, huh?
Oh, so we're getting scammed out by the scammers.
You motherfuckers. You give Coltrane his money back. Oh, he says, it showed up late. Okay, so the one we just read was the $5 Rumble rant.
Perfect.
Cool. We're good. Thank you guys very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Knobs Dog. So people are shit talking this Time Bong guy because his latest cope is still set the Rumble to members only chat, which we didn't. And Knobs Dog says, the fact that you're on the YouTube chat lets us know how gay you are. That's true. The fact that you go to the YouTube chat to be like, I'm thinking he might have rigged the Rumble chat. And they're like, no, turns out you're just gay. That's all. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. Only $1.30 away from another win for the toe. 526. We're a little low right now. We're a little light in the loafers, as they say, but it's still a little early. So keep hitting the thumbs up button. Let's get back up into that 600 neighborhood, if you will. Okay. We got to get to the Hanta Virus. Because this is, I don't know about you. Maybe this is where I should be more like you and not look at news so much. Because it's starting to scare the shit out of me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Like COVID did?
More because of the way they did COVID. Like, I'm not scared of like getting Hanta Virus and dying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared of what they're going to do to us because of Hanta Virus. That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared they're going to try more COVID shit because COVID.
Well, people aren't going to fall for the mask thing again.
Well, here's the deal. COVID had like what, a 1% kill rate, less than a 1% kill rate.
Okay,
I believe. Hanta Virus mortality rate is between 20 and 50%. Like, Hanta Virus will fucking kill you. Here's the problem. You have to have direct, like, inhalation contact with the rat piss and shit to get Hanta Virus. Yeah. And then humans have to be in close
Didn't a bunch
contact.
of them get it on a cruise ship or something?
Exactly. But
what,
now,
like 3 died?
3 people died, but here's the
whatever.
deal.
3 cruisers gone. Who gives a shit?
Now somebody in France who wasn't on the ship got it. And now there's 3 people in America who are being tested for it.
It's the data centers.
Data centers. It's goddamn 5G. It's goddamn robots, John. But Hanta is supposed to be really, really hard to catch unless they're fucking around with the viruses again and they're trying to pull some bullshit. And I hope they're not. But part of me feels like if we stay vigilant on this, if we stay conspiratorial, I'd rather sound crazy now and be keeping an eye on it and be wrong than do the, we're probably fine and not think about it. Like, superstitiously, I'm feeling like if I stay on top of this and be worried about it, it won't materialize into anything. But if I just let it go and go, just don't even read about it, don't think about it, they're going to pull some fucking weird shit. And I know that's psychotic, but I'm still triggered from how fucked up COVID was. That anytime there's another virus, like, remember before we found out gays were spreading monkeypox from butt fucking each other 5 at a time?
Yep.
We were like, oh no, monkeypox, what's going to happen? And then we found out it was some gay festival in Europe. And then they were all just like, black dudes came up from Africa and just started like dominantly butt fucking people from the Netherlands. And then everyone was getting monkeypox. And then the media tried to make monkeypox a big thing. And do you remember why monkeypox went away and disappeared from the news?
No.
So at first they were saying, they wouldn't even say gay. They were saying it's
because they're hiding that, yeah.
It was a disease that was spread by men who have sex with other men and multiple partners. It's like, yeah, that's called gay. We can say gay. But it was in the news. It was in the news. Look at all these monkeypox cases, blah, blah, blah. There was just, in America, a boy who was adopted by a gay family and their dog got monkeypox. And then the media went, shut down the coverage of monkeypox because the LGBTQ community and having can't
upset them
and a loose relationship with the age of consent is
they're
kind
definitely
of
loose after the fact.
It's an issue. And so when a little kid and a dog got it after they had told us how you get monkeypox, the media went, we're not going to talk about this
We're not
anymore.
going to highlight bestiality.
Yeah, we're we're good here. So Hanta Virus, they've been running some news stories on what exactly it is, what happens. I don't think it's like dysentery where you shit yourself to death, but that is an element of it. That's a part of it. Let's take a look here. This is from actually our local news here in Minnesota.
A deadly virus that may have killed...
This guy, by the way, does not have delicious ice cream lips.
Yeah.
No delicious ice cream lips on Frank Vassalero. He is a little Goomba.
Cruise ship passengers can be traced to small critters found hiding in homes.
And tonight is a terrible thing to say about our Somali community, and I, for one, will not stand for it.
Disavow.
That is disgusting to call them little critters.
Nice, good question. Jeff Wagner explains how Minnesotans can ensure they don't get exposed.
Don't suck rat shit up through your mouth and nose. Do you think you can handle that?
Don't live in Minneapolis.
Right. Now I see rats, and I'm just like, we got to kill all these motherfuckers. We got to get rid of them. I'm just kidding. I don't see rats. I live in a rich neighborhood.
Stay away from the Leering Center Veterinarian Clinic.
Stay away from the Veterinarian Leering Center. It's not good. Yeah, that boat definitely is filled with rats.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That cruise ship has rats on it for sure. That looks like the shittiest cruise ship ever, too.
That looks like the Carnival Light.
Right?
Sailing near Africa's Atlantic coast is
Oof. Sounds like shit.
So we already have all the answers we need. They said everything they needed in that statement. So,
oh my God,
near Africa's coast. You know what? Okay,
how'd this new deadly disease catch us? Cruising off the African coast. All right, got it.
Ding, 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 ding.
Sounds like Mataba. I'm talking to the pilots coming at us at the cruise ship. You can hear me, don't you guys? You don't need to do this. I guarantee you that this disease has spread past the limits of this cruise ship. We're not moving. We're not moving. All right, boys. If you think I'm lying, bring the disease. If you think I'm crazy, bring the disease. But don't do it just because you're following orders. By the way, that Dustin Hoffman speech in Outbreak, one of the most underrated monologues in acting history.
Yeah, I'd put it up there.
But sir, there's a disease on board. They don't care. They want their weapon. But sir, there's people that might die. They don't care. They want their weapon.
Cruise ship where everyone on board is confined to their cabins under quarantine.
What, all 17 of them?
Right. And here's the thing.
Quit calling it a cruise ship.
Right.
It's a yacht at best.
I think, too, this is an older person's cruise, and they're more susceptible to die from Hanta Virus because it's a respiratory disease.
You could just say susceptible to die without putting the Hanta Virus part in there.
It's a good point. A stiff breeze. But by the way, anytime you're on a cruise ship and there's some shitty oil tanker looking thing in your purview.
Well, I mean, they said where it was.
Well, that's true. Somali pirates are over here with binoculars.
They're all just hovering around the ice cream machine.
Right. Honestly, what would we really lose if we just firebombed this whole thing and just took care of the Hanta Virus problem?
You'd probably we'd actually save some money. I mean, think of all the SSI checks.
Yeah, exactly. We could save Social Security.
The Hanta
just
Virus.
By shooting just by sinking that ship.
Just by sinking all old people cruises.
We fixed it.
Every Tuesday at 2 p.m. just hit casinos all over the world.
Yeah, but casinos were hit hard because the bingo halls are now empty.
Yeah, hit bingo halls too. We're going to save Social Security.
Already killed 3 passengers and sickened several more. Many of you likely have never heard of the virus, especially in the upper Midwest. Can
I ask a question that should be asked of every disease that gets spreading? Are gays spreading it through butt fucking rampantly?
He would know.
He's the guy to ask. That's why I asked. I figure if anyone knows, it's Steven here.
Yeah.
He would know. You feeling a little Hanta-y? You breathing okay? How's your respiratory system, buddy?
Wanted to know, what is the Hanta virus and how prevalent is it in Minnesota?
Very prevalent on Halloween.
Are you haunted by this virus?
It's a terrible fucking joke. We don't deserve to hit
that one.
The
Actually
goal.
belongs in the book.
Thank you very much.
Which reminds me.
Good question.
Oh yeah, every $20 you get the dad joke from the new dad joke book. By the way, the knock knock joke bit from last week, gold, Jerry.
That was actually. I watched that back.
We talked with Leah Bauk. She's an epidemiologist with the Minnesota Department of Health.
Hantavirus is a
Butt fucking, Steven. That's how you get it. Butt fucking. Keep your dicks out of asses. Do it the way the Lord
Side
intended.
effects, foreheads.
A lot of foreheads today. We got a foreheady show. Gotta look into that. Do you think that's like the hormones in the meats? Because I'm seeing a lot of foreheads these days. Something going on.
A zoonotic disease, which that means it can be spread from animals to humans.
Rodents, like mice, carry the virus. Humans who come into contact with an
Especially
infected
gerbils.
That's how it happened. Oh my God. Oz totally broke the code. You found the host animal.
Yeah.
All right, we're banning glass tubes and rodent purchases for 6 months. We think we're going to nip this Hanta Virus thing in the bud. In the butt. All right, how'd this man get Hanta Virus? Well, I let a gerbil up my ass and he started shitting in there, and all of a sudden I couldn't breathe.
This is weird.
One gerbil goes up your asshole. They never tell you how life-changing it can be. I thought I would itch.
Armageddon!
rodent or even their feces and urine can catch it.
And it's not typically one mouse. A lot of times we see...
I kept telling those Colombians to stop huffing mouse piss, but they kept calling me a gringo and a faggot, and they told me to leave. Who has the last laugh now, boys?
So much felching.
Mouse felching is actually the cause of this disease, and now we're all going to fucking die.
Heavy rodent exposure, and it is a family of virus as well. So there.
All right, we figured it out. Nuke the poor. Pretty sure we could get rid of the top 6 media markets in America, and we'd save ourselves from Hanta Virus.
That's such a weird way she said it. Wouldn't that be funny though? As a pickup line, you're at a bar and like, hey, how about some rodent infants or some rodent? What'd she say? Rodent
Feces?
something? No, she go back a second.
Even their feces and urine can catch it.
And it's not typically one mouse. A lot of times we see heavy rodent exposure.
Would you like to see some heavy rodent exposure?
Hey, baby, you want to come back to my apartment
and
for some
experience
mild foreplay and some heavy rodent
exposure? That's never something you've never said before.
Bow, 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 bow.
Came up with new pickup lines.
What's the deal with the rodent infestation and my black neighbors not being able to breathe? I've got the sniffles, Jerry. I shouldn't have bought that pack of rats from the pet store. They've got me going crazy.
What's the deal? They can't breathe? That's because they're running from the cops.
These rats are making me wheezy. George, do you have Hanta Virus? I was in the pool.
Well,
and it is
heavy rodent infestation.
What does it mean to be black in America? People pay us to do this. It's fucking retarded.
Yeah. How's your job? Not bad.
Hanta Virus. Hanta Virus. Apartments filled with spooks. What? What the fuck?
That just took such a
Hanta Virus. Oh, I get it. That Johnny Carson's a madman.
You see, he's a Halloween. They have him doing stand up down in Anoka.
Yeah.
Every Halloween.
Do you think they call it Hanta Virus because the spooks give it to you? Yes. Fuck. This is a terrible show. You should all stop giving 5 memberships at a time.
family of virus as well. So there are...
I can't breathe.
Well, okay, George.
Uh-oh. Now I've got Hanta Virus. You see, because haunt
and George was the reference to Floyd.
Poor.
Multiple hantaviruses and different rodents can actually carry different types of hantaviruses.
Yeah. Infection can lead to 2 deadly diseases. One impacts the lungs with symptoms including fatigue, fever, and muscle aches.
Chokes on dick.
I'm just getting really worried about rat infestations. I go sweeping them off of porches with a broom. I'm like, get out of here. You're going to give us Hanta Virus. And they turn around. I'm like, oh, God, you're just Jewish. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I apologize. That was mean of me.
That was weird.
The second impacts the kidneys, causing headaches, stomach pain, and fever.
So that's why it's really important. You know, if you are having some type of symptoms, it's always best to reach out to your doctor.
Oh, really?
Or your medical provider and letting them know if you
I
have
called the witch doctor and he told me what to do. And he said, stay away from the cities. The blacks are filled with mouse apartments. That's a different song. Got too much caffeine in me. I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
You know what Jay Leno said? If you think you're going too slow, slow down.
Any sort of recent travel exposure or known rodent exposure.
The good news locally is that Hanta Virus is...
Do you have any known rodent exposure? No, I have health insurance and a car. So are you at risk for Hanta Virus? Let's take the test. Are you regularly around mice? No, I actually take care of my children.
Rarely seen in our region. Check out this map from the CDC. It shows recorded cases from 1993 to 2023.
Oh shit, we've had some Hanta Virus. Oh, look, yeah, but look where it's prevalent. Oh yes, I regularly inhale rat shit.
San Francisco.
Oh yeah, there too. Yes, senor. I've been sprinkling rat feces on my rice. It's a goose seasoning.
Oh, no.
New Mexico. You know where else I hear they're having problems? With Dean with $2. Oz, why is Aaron terrified of Nick and Patrick? Why are you so salty that we kicked your ass? Oh, keep coping, bitch. $10 from Archmagus Tim. He says Gene Hackman's wife was discovered to have passed from Hanta Virus. That is true. And by the way, Archmagus Tim, our new VIP here on the toe. Thank you. Yeah, Gene Hackman's wife. So he had dementia. She was too old to take care of herself. So she basically lived in rat shit and piss for a couple of weeks. And then, yeah, she died from Hanta Virus. Probably an awful, awful way to go. All right, let's continue learning about Hanta Virus and our impending apocalypse.
There are only 2 listed for Minnesota and just 5 for Wisconsin.
Do you think, okay, 2 cases since 1993 in Minnesota. Do you think any of them owned daycares? Just spitballing here.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of an issue for states in the Southwest, like New Mexico, Colorado, and Arizona.
Hey, you want to put that together for me, buddy? Why? Why do these odd border states seem to be having trouble with Hanta Virus? Any...
Where a drier climate might help it spread.
Eat my rat shit. Are you kidding me? Is that what we're going with? We're going with, oh, it must be because of the dry climate. Not because of all the poor Mexicans living 15 to a 1-bedroom apartment. That can't be what it is.
California. I'm sure it was the blue oyster.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all the rich people food they're eating.
Rodents that we have don't have the same level of hantavirus disease as
a gay bar
the
reference.
rodents in the western United States.
Dude,
So-
even the rat shit and piss is more poor and toxic in the border states than it is in Minnesota. Our rats are even cleaner here.
Yeah.
You do want to be careful if you find mouse droppings around your house, specifically with how you clean them up. First, don't use a vacuum. This can just stir the fecal particles into the air for you to breathe, which is how people catch
I feel bad for this guy. Monkeypox, now this. You know, he's always got to have his head
then
on
he's
a
holding
swivel.
a hairdryer. I mean, a vacuum is kind of scary.
Right.
Looks like Doofy.
Instead, put on some gloves and grab a
Oh, yeah.
paper towel.
I don't want to hear the rest of that. I don't want to hear the rest of that sentence. Put on some gloves and bend over.
Hey, man, why you got so many gloves, bro?
Yeah.
These are my fisting gloves.
Or rag, wipe up the droppings and throw them away. Maybe even wear a mask if you're in an area with poor ventilation. With
Wearing
If that doesn't work, use this big strap on. I'm like, whoa.
Wait, why do you have all these interesting rat dropping picking up techniques? I just simply don't understand it. Deb Z. Bennett ended up getting a membership. Very, very nice. Thank you. Deb Z. Bennett says he uses that vacuum in his anus. I'm going to have to hear the physics of that one. I don't understand.
Then you're windsucking.
Exactly how that works. 120 away from today, and how many membership? 30 memberships away from 600. Oh my goodness. 120 away from today. Let's keep going 5 or 10 at a time. It's still early yet, and we are cruising. Labglass says, doesn't everyone use a vacuum rectally?
That's true.
I don't know.
I mean, that's probably something that's more common, apparently, than
I had no idea.
Dust buster.
Roots,
the crust buster.
Rebel Scum says he uses corn the long way. Roots says, I'm about to turn some tunes on. Parliament Funkadelic. You can say I caught a case of the funky pox. I took a trip up to the Wilmer Spicer area. You could say I got some of the junkie pox.
Oh.
I actually bought a car that's timing chain is off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a case of the clunky pox.
Clunky pox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bought a bed, and it has another bed on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's got the bunky pox.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bought a donut for my coffee the other day.
Donut, yeah.
Yeah, caught a case of the donkey pox.
Donkey pox.
Oh, God, I put a Q-tip in my ears a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Boy, that I brought out some gunky pox.
Gunky pox.
That's for sure.
Good to know. I have just nothing for this.
Really? Just go through the alphabet.
I know.
I'm do it the way we've always done it.
I know.
Go through the shitty, hacky alphabet and say the first dumb shit that comes to your head. Yeah. Don't overthink it. You're fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
I saw Michael B. Jordan walking down the street the other day.
Yeah.
I was like, who caught a case of the hunky pox?
I was at Planet Fitness the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I dropped a barbell really loud. Ooh. Yeah, and I caught a case of the lunky box.
Runky. Who the fuck? What would that be? Oh, I found a treasure chest at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I caught a case of the sunky pox.
Oh.
Cockdiff says, Conkdiff says, what is a timing chain, Aaron? Shut the fuck up and enjoy the humor.
You're looking too deeply into it.
Yeah, exactly. Chips and Diff says, looks like Aaron has a case of the chunky pox. Oh,
I know this one was already done, but I want to say it anyways.
Oh, okay. That's
so,
fine.
Yeah, so guy gave me this bag of weed the other day, and I smoked it, and it was terrible, so I call it the bunky pox.
Ah, that's okay. That's fine, because it was a different context. Mm-hmm. Somebody, too, with $1 says, got caught between two ears. Now I've got a case of the pox. That doesn't even fit the...
That doesn't even rhyme.
That is not even how the joke works. Oh, my God. Cockdip.
So, yeah, I went on this cruise ship the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turned out it was called the Titanic.
Mm.
Yeah, and it didn't end well, so I called it the sunky box.
Oh. You know, I was inhaling rat shit the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got Hanta Virus. Achoo. Sorry. It's my bad. My bad.
That's fucked up, box.
Sydney Shaw writes, shove the mouth into a gently used condom. What? Wait a minute, dude. Why are you...
Gently used.
I feel like you're just using your sex items to... Now put it in this little... Put the mouse in the little bottle that your prep medicine came in.
Just show that still.
Yeah, caption this.
This is what you wake up for from your drug. Like you just wake up from like ingesting drugs. All right, just be real quiet. This is going to end soon. It's like, why are you holding Kleenex in a mask? I'm scared.
Right. Like just out of context, put this freeze frame up there. What's about to happen?
Make your own assumptions. Well, assumptions definitely has ass involved.
The towels are for the cleanup. Call me Daniel Day-Lewis because there will be blood.
Oh, my God.
This is fucked up. This is homophobic, this program. This is so... Oh, no. Honky went diving into a cave and got stuck. Yeah, it turns out he got spelunky pox. Oh, man. All right, guys. Thank you very much. That was fun. We made Hanta Virus fun for everybody. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, what's next? AIDS?
Bro. Well, I need just 5 minutes and a fucking protest video.
We keep it simple.
Leannaris says, gal got caught pumping her boyfriend's dad. She got a case of the spunky pops. Oh, spunky pops. Spunky pops.
I see what you're doing.
If you don't get humor, you're in the wrong place. Frida with $1 says, is Oz and Crutches related? Same agent? How do y'all three know each other? We did the radio show together. We all did the radio show together. That's how we know each other. Matt Barrick says, went to a tattoo convention and got a horrible wolf tattoo. Inky pox. Oh, that's a targeted attack. Ryan the Garbage Man says, April got a case of the stunky pox. God.
Well, since we're rhyming, it's kind of like that Puerto Rican video we keep watching that said AI slops. See?
You wanted to move on, didn't you?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, faggot, what's next?
Okay, so we have, I wanted to check.
Still a thing, yeah.
Liberal women do not like climate change. They don't want that climate changing. They want to see that climate stay right where it is. They're worried about the ice caps melting. So usually when you're concerned about a particular issue, you get passionate about it. You form a protest. You try to make an argument. You try to raise awareness so other people will take up the cause with you.
Yep. And then the more extreme and the more out of whack and the crazier you do it, you draw more attention.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Or you just slut it up, get naked, hang upside down in a bell, and ring it with your tits out.
Yep.
Either one.
Yep.
Dabbling Dean, very triggered today with $2, says, Oz, touch your nose when you notice Aaron hiding super chats. Touch your fucking nose right now, bitch.
No.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Dabbling Dean. I tried my best. By the way, Dabbling Dean, I accept your surrender. So here we go. This is how we're going to raise awareness about climate change. Let's take a look. I so badly want her to hit her head. I really want her, like whatever she tethered herself to the bell with, I want her to have fucked up the measurement. By the way, I've seen this uncensored. Her tits are not as bad as you expect them to be.
Oh.
Because like liberal hippie protester, you expect some sagaloons.
I expect them to be hitting her head.
Yeah, like I kind of expected them to be awful, terrible tits. They're not bad at all. Like her personality kills it, and like you'd never want to talk to her.
Sure.
But like, I'm not going to sit here just because I disagree with her politics or think she's a pick me, notice me retard and say like, oh, her tits are awful. She deserves to be ridiculed and she deserves to be made fun of. Her tits did nothing wrong.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're two innocent bystanders.
Two innocent bystanders, exactly. So in case any of you were waiting until the end of that video for her to make a cogent point or chant something, she literally just hung upside down like a retarded person and rang a bell over and over. So I'll be honest with you, $4.50 a gallon gasoline does more to fight climate change than this woman hanging upside down in a bell. I hate to break it to you. Long before she was accidentally mining 1990s Hollywood flops. What? Took place in Venice at the city's 61st Art Biennale, one of the world's most prestigious modern art events. Austrian artist Florentina Holzinger created an exhibit at the Austrian pavilion called SeaWorld Venice to warn humanity that climate change is going to destroy us all. No, you know what happened? Some pick-me white lady who's an artiste wanted to show her tits, wanted to get naked, wanted to be an exhibitionist, and then went, I got to find a cause to go with it.
So what you're saying is she wasn't saved by the bell.
Neither was the planet. We're all going to fucking die, Jack, because we didn't listen to the crazy lady with her tits out who skipped her SSRIs that morning. So
Mr. Belding will be so pissed.
Now he's going to just fucking shit his pants when he sees this. Thank you very much. Gray Duckling with $10. Oh, by the way, our new $10 drop. You're going to love it. $10 from Gray Duckling. Thank you.
How are y'all? Oh, bless you, brother, man. Can I love on you? Can I love on you, baby? Can I love on you?
Why are you looking away?
Because I've seen this video.
You've seen it?
Yes.
It's like heartwarming. Like it's legit.
Yeah,
touching.
I know. But it's right now.
Can I love on you, baby? Can I love on you a little bit? Frito with $1 says, go back to the Pox riff. I had to pull over from busting a gut. That's how I'm typing this Rumble rant. the toe. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Dabbling Dean with $2 says, no surrender. Come on, kiddo. I'm in Oz DMs about Geno 3K and divided by Oz $50. I gave you $50. I'm fucking pissed at myself now. Dudapest says, check your Facebook since email won't work. Bro, I don't have anything in my Facebook either. Oh, wait. Okay, I got it. Dudapest, I got it. You will have that sent out today, my man. Thank you very much. I'm glad we could get that figured out. Dabblin' Dean with $2 says, Oz, ask Aaron why Matt and his wife abandoned him. I don't think they abandoned me. I think I shit on Matt's wife for being an attention-seeking pick-me. And Matt got very upset about that.
Which Matt?
Oh, our Matt.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His wife was on Facebook, like, bitching about this woman's parents or this kid's parents at school. And, like, a listener let me know about it. And, like, hey, she's posting this on Facebook, like, publicly about, like, other people on, like, just basically creating Facebook drama. Okay. And I'm like, God damn it. I warned Matt about this privately. She's out there just causing fucking headaches for him and, like, all this shit. And, like, Matt was going through some, you know, when you get divorced, there's certain shit you got to go through. And she was wedging herself into that relationship. And I've seen that happen before. So I told Matt, I'm like, dude, you got to tell her to back the fuck off. You got to be a man and tell her this is none of your fucking business. And he didn't like that. What are you going to do? But I know from my experience, people tried to warn me about the shithole I was going into, and I didn't listen to them. So I was like, I got to pass that along and at least try, you know? Yeah. So what are you going to do? Yeah, she's a drama farm for sure. 110 away from today. Thank you, Dabblin' Dean, for the $2 at a time. You're the best. It is, dude, you have walked in to maybe one of the greatest times in steel toe history.
No?
Because it's at the end of this, like, all these people for 3 years just like, we're going to destroy him. We hate him. They can't tell you why. They can't tell you how it happened.
They have their reasons.
And now it's all fallen apart for them. And here we are just continuing to cruise along, adding people, doing killer shows.
Ain't nobody gonna hold me down.
And they are having a hell of a time trying to deal with it.
Keep on moving.
And they're pretty much all dead by now, but Dabblin' Dean's still trying to hang in there. He's like the guy in Iwo Jima in 1970. They didn't tell him the war was over.
Oh.
And he's still trying to fight it. But we get to make fun of him, which is nice. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted to talk to you about. And I really hope you haven't seen this yet. Have you heard of this JP Morgan lawsuit that's going on?
I know they're in Crossroads. I haven't been there in a while.
What?
The mall.
JP Morgan?
Isn't that what it's called, the clothing store?
What the fuck?
It's the big clothing store in the corner. When
usually I get your jokes, but I don't get this. So I'm not following along.
Oh, no, that's... When you go to Crossroads, you go to Shields. If you walk outside of Shields, it's right to the right. It's the first building you see when you first pull into the mall off of Division. It's literally right behind the burger place that we stopped to at one time, the chicken place.
Chick-fil-A?
Behind that, yeah, right behind it. The big, huge anchor store in the corner. It's been there forever.
It's J.C. Penney. You fucking asshole. J.C. Penney?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
No.
How's that coincide with the caffeine?
No, you've done some unforgivable shit in the past.
I certainly have.
That's the worst.
Thank you.
J.C. Penney. Holy shit. Well, anyway, this J.P. Morgan. Oh, God. This J.P. Morgan lawsuit. Some cross-eyed Indian autistic fuck was an employee at JP Morgan, and he accused his boss, some smoking hot executive lady, of turning him into her sex slave. Now, I think this guy should issue a public apology, because if you look at the woman he's accusing, and then you look, here's him, here's the guy filing the lawsuit. His name's Chirayu Rana. Here's his boss. What's her name? Like Roma Hajini or whatever.
Foreheady.
Now, easy. She's got great tits. So anyway, This guy claims that this woman used him as a sex slave.
Okay.
You buying this so far?
No.
This guy created a chat bot and made it try to be her, and then he submitted it in a lawsuit and claimed that she texted him things like, if you don't fuck me right now, you're not getting that promotion. That's right. She demanded he fuck her. That's what he's trying to put out there into the ether.
I thought he was banging Katy Perry.
That is, you know what? This is the first time I've ever said this on the show. Apologize to Justin Trudeau. Apologize to Justin Trudeau.
It kind of looks like him.
Right now, he has delicious ice cream lips.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So then this guy sent a text pretending to be her saying, quote, and this is so fucked up. He said, I bet your Asian fish head wife doesn't have cannons like mine. This woman texted that to this guy. So that means that this guy sent a text calling his own wife an Asian fish head. So he filed a lawsuit.
I want to see a picture of the wife.
Yeah, she's not.
Maybe she legitimately looks like a.
Well, dude, then it gets weirder because.
How can it get weirder?
Well, he asked for time off back in November of 2024 because his dad died. The problem with that is a week ago, they just reached his dad for comment about this lawsuit. It turns out he took time off in 2024 to put this lawsuit together about this woman. So now now the police want to talk to him. He won't cooperate. They're putting together that he's been using chatbots, that none of this is founded. And even after that all came out, that this guy's probably bullshitting, he's continuing to file complaints in court, and he's making up witnesses and inventing friends and other people that they claim, and he's new chatbots that say this woman asked them to have a threesome with them. And like, it's just, the lie is getting crazier and crazier.
Okay.
And now the ex-JP Morgan banker was referred for mental treatment after a probe into these sex slave claims after they found nothing. So JP Morgan looked into this previously and they said, bro, you're making this up. None of this ever happened. We're recommending that you go to therapy because you're insane. He went ahead with the lawsuit anyway. He was referred for mental health treatment by prosecutors after they launched a criminal investigation into his claims that a senior banker turned him into a sex slave and found nothing. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office started looking into the claims last summer after the 35-year-old money man leveled shocking sex abuse claims against Lorna Hagini, a 37-year-old JP Morgan executive director. The wild allegations, which JP Morgan has insisted are entirely made up, exploded into public view last week after Rana filed a lawsuit. So he already went to the police.
Okay.
They said, you're bullshitting. So now he's filing a lawsuit. Like, this guy's he's made this whole thing up and he's not letting it go.
He's dedicated to his mental illness. All right.
He's perfect for the Dabbleverse. The wild allegations, which JP Morgan has insisted are fabricated, Rana filed a lawsuit accusing his former colleague of drugging him, coercing him into degrading sex acts, calling him racist names, and threatening his career if he refused. I mean, again, here's the innocent or guilty for me.
Because it doesn't seem like your normal demands or like a hostage taker or somebody who's doing that kind of stuff. That sounds like she's threatening him with a good time.
Right. It's like, hey, hey, googly-eyed Jeet, come eat my box.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, the humanity.
This is terrible. I need to go see my Asian fish head wife. So this guy's insane. I don't know. Like, maybe he's worried that if he drops the allegations or he drops the lawsuit, he'll be countersue. I mean, I'd countersue him. I mean, this is really legit damaging to this woman's reputation.
And her forehead.
And her box, like saying that she would let a guy like that in. If she's single, that's going to damage her dating reputation. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Ab Letitia says Vince McMahon would shit on her chest. He's probably already put in a call. Yes, JP Morgan. I need Laura Hagini's number. I've got an urge to come on her titties and shit on her chest. Jesus, Vince. You cut right to the chase. I like that in a man. Perhaps you and I should go on a vacation, Vince. Perhaps you'd like to go to the N-word in that song a little bit. Scouse Ghost with $1 says Daily Mail are reporting 29 people got off that virus boat before they locked it down, which is why it started spreading. Fuck, just cut it off. Like, just kill the people who get it. Okay?
Yep.
Just kill the people who get it. Red Fox, Raz of Chaz, with $1 says, this is such a crazy story. Next, she will claim she made him eat some lawyer's cum. Yeah, that might, you know what? I've had similar experience with crazy psychopathic autistic people making up sex lies about you. So I can kind of, I'm the Lorna Hagini in this story. Oh my God, Dabble and Dean is back. Holy shit, Oz. $2, he says, Oz, Aaron paid Gino $3K for the anniversary. How much did you get? Were you working for the show at that time?
When we did that at Stoney's?
Yeah.
I was there for that one, yeah.
No, I'm saying you weren't on the show, though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Dabblin' Dean with $2 says, Oz, why won't Toe pay you 1/10 of his Gino wages? You pissed, buddy? You pissed?
Yeah, I can't even handle
Dean's
it.
trying to drive a wedge right between us. I'm worried this might end the whole show.
Yeah, we're going to have a long talk after the show's over.
We are definitely not going to be laughing at Dabbling Dean.
Nope.
This is serious business. Nope. Dabbling Dean with $2. I think he might be playing along with us now. He goes, Oz touched his nose the second you took your eyes off. Motherfucker, you're so fired. You're so fucking out of here. By the way, if the MWCA decides to jump aboard, you feel like doing Tuesdays for double the pay?
Probs.
All right, cool. Cool. We got $1. I love this name. $1 says Aaron and Matt fag sex forever with $1.
Hey, that's dedicated title there.
Says Matt will be on wife number 4 by next year. Don't worry, America will be saved. God bless. God bless. He deserves a nice one. He deserves a nice one. That's for sure. Thank you guys very much. Where are we at? 110 away from today. Chevrolet JB says, Oz, where's my tumbler? Oh, the tumbler for Chevrolet JB.
Was that a thing or what?
Shh. I thought I told you about that.
I never heard anything about a tumbler.
Can I buy a tumbler with the steel toe? I thought that's why I gave you the steel toe logo.
No, I thought it was for those wallets.
Oh, fuck me in my ass. Hey, Chevrolet JB, we're going to get on this tumbler thing. Can I buy a tumbler from you?
I'll have to have somebody else make it because I don't have that machine that makes tumblers anymore.
No, not makes tumblers. Can I order a tumbler and have you engrave the steel toe thing on it?
I don't have a machine that engraves tumblers. I just do the wallets and firearms and stuff.
Oh, shit.
That's a whole different machine. But don't worry, I have access to a machine.
Oh, I was going to say, I can just order him one with a design on it.
No, I'll get one made.
You got this?
I'll figure it out.
You got this or I got this?
I got stuff.
By the way, Chevrolet JB is watching in real time this whole order fall apart, and we're going to have the same conversation in a month because I'm just like, hey, we did this, right? Like, as you can see, as a managing owner of a company, I'm a very good communicator.
Mm-hmm.
Very good communicator. You know what it is? My big cannons are getting in the way.
That's what it is.
Dabblin' Dean with $2. Oz, remember when we took Corey before Nick got Ape? Pretty sure Ape got left in the cold on that whole deal. I'm pretty sure that didn't go so well for her. But also, Corey got let go because we were losing sponsors left and right. Oof, that's got to hurt too, that wasn't you. Sorry, pal. Dabblin' Dean about 0 for 7 today. Shit, he's shooting like the Timberwolves were last night. We lost, by the way. Timberwolves got beat by the Spurs. Don't worry, it was only by 44 points.
Oh, well, at least they kind of hung in there, you know.
Right, yeah, like it wasn't embarrassing.
I guess probably a real nail biter, I'm sure, the last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you know, it
last
was
30 seconds, I couldn't imagine.
The game was a lot closer than the 44-point deficit would illustrate. Gray Duckling with $5 says, how much for a joke? I thought it was 10. Also, are you doing wallets now? How much? We're not ready to announce the wallet thing, are we?
I got a bunch.
You and I should sit down.
We got to figure out.
Yeah. We should probably figure that part out.
We should probably get those on the old on the store because they are selling like mad cakes.
Like mad cakes.
Yep.
You sure not hot
Like
cakes?
you normally eat a cake, you're happy.
Yeah.
Happy cake, you know?
Yeah, these are a mad
These
cake.
are mad cakes.
I think that's what I'm drinking today.
Yeah.
It's making me positively mad as a hatter. Chevrolet JB with $5 says, at least we know you value your VIPs. Eat my shit, okay? I took care of it. By the way, that's how I value my VIPs. I tell them to eat my shit.
Yep.
Scouts Ghost with $1 says, whose scooter is this? It's a wheelchair. Oz, whose wheelchair is this? It's Johnny's. Johnny's who? Johnny's dead. Thank you, Scouts Ghost. $100 even away from another win for the toe. And one of those rare days where most of the money is coming in on YouTube. That never happens anymore. Usually it's Rumble, PayPal, Venmo, and whatnot. So $100 left or 20 memberships or whatever. And then after that, Oz's 50% bonus kicks in. So thank you, guys. Veldrain with $1 says 8% increase to U.S. Postal Service shipping costs. Trump did that. Those gas prices are a bitch. But oil is dropping like a rock. So don't worry. In like 3 weeks, the gas prices will start to come down. You know, because the minute the oil price goes up, price of gas goes up. But once those oil prices start coming down, give it a little time. Give it a little time. Dabbling Dean with $2 says, why hasn't Toe gotten any new sponsors since he oined Dubv? If you spoke English, I would know. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, pal. All right, let's go into our 7 o'clock hour stories. And while we do that, let's talk about our friends at Stoney's in Rockville. Oh, God, today is Thursday. That means that Stoney's has bike night. Bike night is back at Stoney's in downtown Rockville. Live music every single weekend. They got the food trucks out there tonight. Bring your bike. Bring your friends. Have some fun. It is Stoney's in downtown Rockville right there on Broadway. Also, Midland Armory in downtown Foley, Minnesota. MidlandArmory.com. Oh, God, I forgot I did a waxing story. I was in a gay mood yesterday putting this show together, boy. Oh, my goodness.
Gotta wax those ice cream lips.
Yeah, those delicious ice cream lips. Midland Armory, downtown Foley, Minnesota. Gun show's coming up.
Not right this second. Next month, though.
Okay, next month they're going to reboot.
We'll hit 'em
Summertime, are there less?
Yeah, it's the slow season.
Okay, all right. Midland Armory, downtown Foley, Minnesota. MidlandArmory.com. I just saw Los Federales Stoney's advertisement.
By the way, new venue coming up on June 27th, Black Bear Casino. That's a new one.
Holy
for us.
shit, you're doing a gun show at Black Bear?
Yep, at Carlton. So that'll be a good time. So
I should
Saturday, Sunday.
I should see if SP wants to get a room at Black Bear. And
yeah, there'll be a bunch of us vendors there, so it'll be fun.
Gambling and eating and drinking and sucking and fucking and all that.
That's a new venue for us, so it's a big deal for MWCA.
For MWCA, yes. Midland Armory, downtown Foley, Minnesota, midlandarmory.com. And All Care Towing. I went to Tim's retirement party.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask
over the
about
weekend.
That. He talked about
Great to see Tim. Dude, he's so happy. You can tell he's going to enjoy retirement big time. And then Dave, who bought All Care, who owns it now, has been there a long time. And so, like, he knows, he just hit the ground running. So everything at All Care is the way it's always been for you. 320-253-5203. You get in an accident, you have any kind of problem, All Care is going to be there the way they always have. All Care Towing, if you're in central Minnesota, that's the only number you need to come help you when you have car problems. 320-253-5203 for All Care Towing. Check this shit out. So Los Federales made this, and I fucking hate him for it. It is. He's been making these AI posters. And this one is Puerto Rico. Hold on. Puerto Rico, gay-friendly island paradise. First annual Steel Toe Morning Show gay cruise. And I don't know who these guys are supposed to be.
I was going to say, neither one looks like me. So
no.
Usually I'm wearing like spikes of some kind.
This one looks like Ariel Helwani, and this one looks like Joseph Stalin. So I don't know what message that's supposed to be sending. When we dock, we suck cock. 30 sign up at Stoney's in Minnesota.
You should actually get that. You should hang that up at Stoney's, actually.
How long do you think that would stay up there tonight at bike night?
Yeah. That's why I said put it there, just and then set a camera on it. Set your phone on it. It shouldn't take too long.
Or we end up getting signups.
Yeah. I'll send you emails ring off the hook.
It actually sounds pretty fun. Not going to lie to you. Not a bad day. DP Granny with $1 says the wife is already coming home today from having the boy the day before. Your asshole needs to learn how to recover better, Aaron.
That's a whole lot of I didn't get that.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to, no.
Are you going to decipher
This is this is my fault. I'm going to figure this out.
Okay.
The wife is already coming home today from having the boy the day before. Oh, that's right. DP Granny had a kid. There we go. DP Granny had a kid. That's right. Congratulations, DP Granny. Your asshole needs to learn how to recover better, Aaron. So did I have a butt baby? My asshole's torn up from sauna time? Is that what he's trying to say?
Okay, yeah.
Can you break that down for me?
17 and 26 divided by 6.
Still gay?
Yeah.
Still gay. Thank you very much, DP Granny. We appreciate it. An even hundo away from today's goal. Thank you guys very much. And a perfect week, $100 away from a perfect week for the toe. Hey, you know who's a fucking problem in Europe?
Ooh.
Easy. The Gypsies. Oh. Now, you're supposed to call them the Roma, but that sounds like a pizza to me. So I still think Gypsies is a nicer term.
Okay.
For the gypsy folk. And they do this thing where they'll stop in front of cars or they'll stop in front of trucks or delivery things, and they'll sit there until you pay them money.
Uh-huh.
And like they dare you to run them over until you give them cash. They'll do this at businesses. They'll do like people try to.
So like the American version of a protest. You know,
right.
Protesters out there doing that.
People try to paint, like liberals especially, try to paint the Gypsies as like they're this misunderstood, persecuted people in Europe. But you ask people like in the UK and shit, and they will tell you the Gypsies are fucking, they're a nightmare to deal with. I mean, they'll set up their little tent camps and shit. Way too much noise up until all hours of the night. Vandalism, leaving trash everywhere. The Gypsies are a fucking problem. And this is one guy who, you know, look, he had a choice. You can try to run him over. Now you're catching a charge. You got to deal with a bunch of headaches you don't want to deal with. And then you've got...
Or move them out of the way.
Or just throw them a couple of bucks and hope they leave. So they see this guy driving a Rolls Royce.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see? They ain't stopping for no Plymouth Neon. So
that's a Phantom.
Is it?
I believe so.
Damn. You know what? This is going to shock a lot of people who watch this show. I don't know cars that well. Believe it or not. So these Gypsies stop in front of this rich guy's car. One guy comes by and tries to help this dude by pulling them out of the way. Finally, you're going to see this guy get out of his car and just go, fuck it. But this is not an irregular occurrence where Gypsies are around. So again, this guy's trying to help. He's trying to pull them out of the way. These two they're just sitting there like mogging his car, basically. Just sitting there climbing all over it until they give him money.
You touch my rolls, that'd be the end of that. There'd be dents on the bumper. Or me running them over.
And she's holding a fucking baby. She's standing blocking traffic in front of a car holding a baby. So he doesn't run him over, and she's basically using the baby as a human shield until he gives them some cash, and then they'll fuck off. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Some guy from another vehicle came up. So I think this is the guy actually in the Rolls Royce who's trying to push them out of the way.
He dressed like he drives it.
Oh, no. So somebody else came to help. The guy's driving in the Rolls Royce. Somebody came up and just gave him money so they would fuck off and leave. And you don't want to do that, but it's like, we got places to go. So this is like something Gypsies do in these places. They'll basically extort the public to grab a couple of bucks. Somewhere Hitler is going, I fucking told you so. I told her so.
Just floor it.
Right? Just go. So there they go. They get their money and they scurry away like they're going to spread Hanta Virus somewhere. So that is the tale of the Gypsies in Europe. Again, it's just fucking obnoxious. Like, I've heard it from so many people where you're like, okay, I'll call them the Roma. I'll call them the Gypsies. Like, don't worry about what you call them. They're a fucking disaster everywhere they go. King Kong Dong with $1 says, every time you say gypsy, I say Jew. Totally different people. Totally different. Roots Calhoun says, I hung out with them in Ireland, all in RVs. Yeah, so it's basically like, you know those IRL streamers who live in those RVs like Andy Dick was doing?
Yep.
Imagine a whole community of just that. and there you have your Roma community. Joey Caravello's mommy says, I'd run your fucking ass right the fuck over.
The Romas. Gosh. Kind of like Red Baron, Heggies.
The Romas and the Red Baron are going to hang out with Chef Bernatello.
Lots of matzah.
And they're all going to, when they leave, they'll say, DiGiorno. Grand Poobah with $2 says, Tyson Fury really needs to get his subjects in line. Yeah, Tyson Fury, the heavyweight boxer, he's called the Gypsy King. Well, Your Highness, let's fucking get on it here. They're becoming a problem. Help them out. Thanks for the $2, Grand Poobah. Just under $100 away from today's goal and a perfect week for the toe. Root says they call themselves gypsies. That is a weird thing. Like, progressive people will do that thing where they're like, you should call them this. And like, even that group of people is like, no, we don't call ourselves that. Yeah. Remember when Latinx tried to become a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Liberals were like, they're called Latinx. And Latinos were like, bro, we don't call ourselves that. What the fuck are you talking about? You know, it's like, again, when white liberals tried to go.
Fat. You forgot fat.
Oh, sorry. Fat white liberals.
Thank you.
Is that bad? You're welcome. I don't want to offend your delicate sensibilities. But it's like when they tried to go, Redskins is offensive. We need to change the name Redskins. And Native Americans were like, we don't care. We don't give a shit.
Not a thing.
Yeah, what a football team calls themselves. Professor Tie-Dye with $2 says, can we get a 1 in the chat if you think Aaron's baggy shirt trying to hide his tits and cleanly shaven fat face makes him look like a poorly passing trans man? Don't put 1s in the chat for that. In fact, put 2s for the chat to tell him he's wrong.
If you're going to do it, to make it worth our while.
So mean. So mean. Let's talk about Rumble Wallet. Quick question. How much control do you actually have over your money right now? Technology has changed everything, and now it's changing how money works. Crypto started as a niche, but now it's going mainstream. Faster payments, more control, fewer middlemen. This isn't hype. It's just where things are going. And getting started today is easier than you think. That's where Rumble Wallet comes in. With Rumble Wallet, you can buy Bitcoin, hold dollar-backed stable coins, even own digital gold backed by real gold, all in one place. Setup is simple. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your debit card, credit card, or bank account and be up and running in minutes. Start small, $10, $50, $100. It's not about the amount. It's about getting in early and understanding what's coming next. And once you're set up, you can even tip your favorite Rumble creators like me directly. So do this now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download Rumble Wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet, tap buy, and you're in the game. Take control of your money. Get started with Rumble Wallet today. All right, guys, 560 checking out today's show. Let's notch a win for the toe. King Kong Dong with $1. Just hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. We'll be on that front page in no time. King Kong Dong with $1 says, just drove by the St. Cloud Learning Center this morning. The gate is locked and no one is in the lot. How am I supposed to drop off my kid? Yeah, there's the St. Cloud. Do they call it the Learning Center? Either way, there's a St. Cloud daycare.
Is that the one we looked at the views of it?
The
from
junkyard?
Yeah.
It's a junkyard. It's surprising to me that nothing's been busted there. No news has come out about that place because it is like...
That's because they're concentrated on the cities. That's why.
Well, they did shut down the one in the Midtown Mall.
Yeah, that was
the Star Learning Center or whatever. Yeah. Star Center or whatever it is. Dabbling Dean, $2 says, Oz, roll your eyes left when the toe runs away from $2. Don't you fucking roll your eyes, you son of a bitch. Dabbling Dean's kind of becoming our mascot today.
Nice.
I like that. I like Dabbling Dean. Dabbling Dean's one of our guys now. He's a toe. We toe boys. We toe boys. This lady is a fucking lunatic, and like in a way, I kind of like her. I respect her because this little kid was up to some bullshit. Oh, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of little kids, this isn't gonna go anywhere dark. SP turned on a movie last night. I don't know what it's called. I can find it quick. I had to go to bed. It was like hard to watch. Like I don't do well with movies where like kids die or like kids are in danger.
Yep.
I don't do that very well. And there's this Anne Hathaway movie. Anne Hathaway movie about kid dying. I can't remember what it was called. It's Mother's Instinct. It's a 2024 movie. Her son falls from their deck. He falls to his death. And her next door neighbor and best friend, she like psychologically finds a way to blame her for it. So she like, Jessica Chastain is her best friend in the movie. So like Anne Hathaway goes completely fucking apeshit and like poisons Jessica Chastain's mother and kills her. And then like wants to kill her kid and like goes completely nuts. But like there's a scene where her kid dies, where Anne Hathaway's kid falls and dies. And they don't show him falling. But like they start panning down after Anne Hathaway runs out of the house. And I'm like, don't show the kid dead. Like, don't show the kid. Like, that would take me out of a movie. Like, I like it when movies, like, kind of the cutaways where, like, the kid's dead, it's implied, but they don't show it. Like, I can live with that.
Sure.
But they showed, like, the kid, and he was bleeding, and he's lifeless, and the mom's holding on. Anne Hathaway's holding on to him. I'm like, ooh, I got to tap out. I got to tap. I have a hard time with that shit. It's a good movie. Like, it's very well acted. It's very well performed. Came out in, like, 2024. It's called Mother's Instinct. Not a bad movie. It's just, if you don't do well with, like, kids dying in movies and that being the whole, and there's, like, a open casket funeral for the kid, and not for me. Dabbling. Oh, go ahead.
So, ultimately, what you're saying, of all the horror of this story, with the mother going crazy and trying to thinking about, killing people and all that. And what it all boils really down to is proper deck safety when doing your railings on decks.
Yes, the kid was he was standing up on the top of the railing trying to get a birdhouse.
Yeah.
And he fell.
So make those rails taller.
Kind of your fault, Mom. Dabbling Dean with $2. Oz, how much is Toe paying you for his anniversary L? Hey, you answer this wrong, it'll be fucking zero. How about that?
An anniversary loss?
Anytime we have a live event, like Dabbling Dean, the people he likes, they just had a bomb of a live event. It didn't go well. The whole like highlight of it was some homeless guy fucked a trans person.
Sure.
So they're kind of molding over that.
Yeah.
So they don't like that we just have an event where hundreds of people come out and have fun. We draw more to ours than they draw to theirs.
Sure.
It's a point of contention.
Yeah.
But are you going to be in the tournament? I'm actually meeting with the tournament guy on Sunday. And he's going to, like, the company that we're hiring to put together. We're just going to have a giant tournament, lock down the street. We're going to have karaoke inside, live event. It's going to be like basically like fucking carnival. Stoney's. We're going to shut down Broadway.
Wow.
Yeah, Cheetos is going to get the permit to shut down the road.
And nobody drives over through there anyways, because ever since they did the bypass with 23, it's not even a thing, so it's easy to shut that down.
Yeah, so we're going to do a giant cornhole tournament for like 4 hours.
It was fun last time we did every time. Every time we did an anniversary there, it's been fun.
Oh, God, it's a blast. We might bring,
And I did okay on bags, actually, last time.
Do you bring back the dunk tank this year?
Yeah, but you put cripples in duct tape. It's like, okay, we've already seen that.
Yeah.
It'd be like, it's the same thing like when they bring back midget bowling. We've done that a couple times. It's kind of a...
Maybe we bring Brian out.
Maybe, yeah. He was always a good time,
That would be fun. Yeah, we kind of want to put together a carnival atmosphere because, like, you and I both know from last year, the audience gets too drunk and the performers get too drunk and the comedy show kind of becomes like we're interrupting everyone's party. He's got like 100 people out on the patio, and they're having a great fucking time, and there's more people in Stoney's garage than more people inside.
Yeah.
There's like 150, 200 people there just there drinking and having a blast, and we're all walking around doing shit. I'm like, after 11 years of doing it with a comedy show, let's try it without, and let's put on a big fucking cornhole tournament. Dabbling Dean with $2 says, Oz, Tope Gino $3K to send him to jail last year. That's, well, you know. Hey, what are friends for? That's what I say. King Kong Dong with $1 says, meanwhile, Aaron watches Jamie Lannister push Bran out the window on repeat. Yeah, but they don't show Bran hitting the ground. Nah, that's still fucked up. You're right. That is pretty fucked up. People are saying no need for a dunk tank at the anniversary show. Just throw baseballs at Johnny. It's just fucking mean, you guys. It's just really mean. Thank you, Dabblin' Dean. $95 away from today. Again, let's call it perfect. Let's get another win for the toe. And let's call it a perfect week and then make Oz some extra money. All right, this woman, I think I might be on her side. Even though she's drunk and she's crazy, I still think people need to be pushed into doing something like this.
Okay.
Let's hit play. This is Washington State. No, but hey, wait, I should be clear. On your guys' time.
Hey, Mustang fans,
Oh,
join
they
Cal
embedded
Poly
an
Athletics
ad, the
May
dirty
16th
cocksuckers.
For Saturday night under the lights.
So you have your ad blocker on. So what these news channels do, they still need to be able to sell ads, so they embed them in the video. The dirty little rat fuckers. Brilliant. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants.
Community is strengthened.
God bless. Here we go.
Take a look at this shocking video. A Washington woman is facing charges after allegedly chasing a child on an electric bike with her car. It happened last week in Cheney, Washington. Video shows the woman jumping a curb and driving on the sidewalk as she tried to hit the bike rider.
All right.
Investigators say she later tried to break into homes. Spokane deputies arrested her on charges
DUI.
including driving under the influence, assault, and trespassing.
So she's not just DUI, she's angry DUI.
All right, but wait a minute. Nobody just gets drunk and tries to run a kid down on their car. That kid was being a dick.
Well, he probably pulled out in front of her. I mean, sorry, but what happens is, so the laws on electric bikes are going to become more and more. They're gonna clamp. It's kind of like drones. When drone was a thing, now drones are highly regulated.
Yeah.
So same thing with electric bikes. Electric bikes are cool. I mean, I have an electric motorcycle. I know all about it. You know, it's an electric moped. So yes, it goes fast. Yes, it is a lot. But you put that in somebody who just turned 16 or even before that, they get there and they buy one. These things go 30, 40 miles per hour on a bicycle. That's pretty fast for a bicycle. And then, so yeah. Then
they're going to make you be 16 to ride those, aren't they?
Yeah. Eventually. Now the law is, so an electric bike has to have pedals. If you don't want to license it, has to have pedals, can only go 20 miles per hour. They already figured out how to mod those things. Those things go 50, 60 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I mean, and what kid wouldn't want to play with that? If you turn 15 even before, or 14, oh, look at this cool 1,000-watt bike, but it goes really fast. Okay, cool. Of course you're gonna fuck off. That's what kids do.
Yeah, and you're gonna piss off some drunk old lady.
However, one advantage to them, and I would have to agree with this though, is riding them around town. They're quiet. Probably too quiet. That's probably why they get hit by cars.
Oh,
but you can zip up and down the street. It ain't gonna bother nobody because you don't gotta listen to this constant. You know, I used to listen to mopeds all the time when they were really loud. They'd be annoying if they're zipping by all the time.
SP and I were in Clearwater Beach. We're walking on the sidewalk next to the beach, and two of those e-bikes just right up our ass. Didn't hear them coming.
Yep.
We stepped aside, and I was like, whoa, they go by. Aren't those supposed to be on the road?
Well, no, because they haven't, like, even in St. Cloud, they have the really weirdest laws here, too. You're not supposed to drive bicycles on sidewalks. You're supposed to drive them on the road.
Right. Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah. Whatever. Ultimately, they said it's just going to get ruined because you have too many people riding too many of them, and eventually they're going to make more and more.
Well, remember
laws.
in the 90s when jet skis were becoming more and more popular.
Yep. And they made up laws with those. You can't be only so far behind a boat because they're constantly jumping your wake.
Only so far from a dock,
Yep.
you know. And
no wakes through blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
all the fishermen were fucking pissed because they're stirring
they are
up
annoying,
waves.
though, but they're also loud and annoying. So you got to listen to that all day, too.
So they regulated the shit out of that in the 90s.
Yep.
Those scooters became a big deal in the early 2000s. They started clamping down on those.
Yep.
Now you got like those little bikes, and you got those mini four-wheelers, and you got shit like that. You see those at like Fleet Farm? Yeah. And the kids always want to look at those, and you look at the age, they're putting ages on them.
Yeah.
You know, at least.
Well, do you remember the big hovercraft phase? Remember that when they sold trillions of them?
Oh,
things?
yeah.
I even bought one because I
You did. We had it in the radio station. I almost busted my ass.
And we had the mayor of Sauk Rapids get on and try it, and he fell on his ass.
See, like,
he started doing one of the wobble things, that was going really fast.
Yeah.
And boom, like, oh, we just killed the mayor.
We killed the mayor.
In the radio station, we did that.
Dude, our show
Gunderson was awesome.
Was so before its time.
Yeah.
On like streaming and all that. But like, if posting videos like that on social media would have been hot back then,
we would have made millions.
We would have fucking crushed with all the stuff we had like dignitaries doing. We also would have had nobody coming in to do our show anymore. It's like, you're going to make me do something retarded and put it up on video, and I'm going to look like a cunt. And we're like, no, we won't.
It's one of those moments where we wish we had cameras inside that place.
Do you remember when Mayor Kleiss came on our show and had to wait until the commercial break to tell us that he's a fan of our show and he listens every day? Because he's like, I would get so much shit. And I would get so many angry letters. And he's like, it would actually hurt me with voters. Like liberal voters. Because he was like a moderate Republican.
Yep.
And he's like, a lot of the lefties in this city who vote for me would stop voting for me if I said on the air, I'm a big fan of your show.
Yep.
I thought that was the fucking greatest. I had Ox from KNSI, from a competing radio station, tell me, I just had the mayor on the show, and he talked about how much he likes your show, but how he can't admit it publicly because you guys are so disgusting.
Yep. We've had mayors from a few different towns that are the same way. They're just like, hey, they can't do the look around before they say, hey, that last piece you guys did with the black guy, oh my God, kill me. And I'm like, whoa.
And I said, if you ever cross us, we're going to let everybody know what you said.
Yeah, that way I have so much dirt on mayors.
I've been recording this conversation.
Mayors and councilmen.
Exactly. Like Corey used to call us before he started doing the show. He said I was the little Howard Stern on the prairie. And I'm like, if you had to compare it to a modern thing, I think our show was much more like Nick Fuentes.
Yeah.
Like we would just say shit and normies would love it, but they'd be like, I can't tell people that I'm a really big fan of your show or they'll think that, I'm a Nazi.
Here's the deal. When you know you're groundbreaking is when you get a phone call from somebody who went to St. John's University and somebody had called campus security because our show is being played on a bus for St. John's. That's when you know you're doing something right.
And like when I get a phone call from the police sergeant in charge of the SWAT team going, Aaron, could you please not read out that sirens are blaring and heading towards a spot in Sartell with a SWAT team in tow? It might let the meth heads know that we're on our way to a raid. And I'm like, sir, I appreciate that, and I'm really sorry, but why are you assuming that the meth heads are listening to my program?
It was those tiny little strides in a little town that made us become number one in that market. So
not even close either. And the minute we go back, we're going to take it right back over. It would be easy. Mr. Sista with $1 says, Kitty girl. Fucking love Mr. Sista. How about at the next anniversary, I put on a few cabaret numbers, and then that dabbler diddler guy will be happy, and I can out-skank that crunchy. He probably would like a nice trans woman cock in his face. Dabblin' Dean with $2 says, why are you avoiding the fact you won't pay Oz 1/10 of Gino? Yeah, I'll put Oz on the bar tab. We'll be good. We'll be all set. I'll buy Oz all of his drinks like usual, and then we'll be all set. There's nothing better than Dabblin' Dean like, I'm going to drive a wedge between these two. It's like, you've got to go get a hobby, bro. There's no way this is going to end well for you. You want to watch a guy pull a car with his cock? Stop acting like you're thinking about it. You
No,
write
I'm
me.
just-
You write me all the time, and
I'm
you're like,
saying-
Aaron, can we get more videos
I'm
of
just
guys
saying,
pulling
you-
things with their
sometimes
dicks?
you say beautiful things to me, and sometimes I have to let it soak in.
I'm sorry for dirty talking you so much.
Thank you. All right.
That is obnoxious. You're right, and I should stop. Like it probably should go to HR.
Yeah.
There should be formal complaints being registered, and I apologize for that. By the way, 542, checking out the show right now. Let's get back up to 600. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow.
All right. If this is a rooster in a harness pulling it, I'll be so angry.
No. This is a man trying to raise awareness for prostate cancer. So he's going to use a car to, I guess, try to rip his own cock off, I guess. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow. We're only $95 away from our last win of the week and our perfect week and Oz's bonuses kicking in. All right, let's watch this guy pull a car with his dick again.
What's his nickname? Tugboat?
This is all to raise awareness for prostate cancer.
I thought it was mental health.
Yeah, the wrong message, bro. I mean, wouldn't it be easier to just look at the camera and go, hey, guys, look, prostate cancer is a very serious thing, and you can die from it. So why don't you go get checked out? Instead of like, anytime a guy starts pulling a vehicle with his dick, I stop listening to what he's telling me. I don't really take advice from that guy.
Can't you just be like, hey, here's the deal. This is bad. Donate money. No, I'm going to take a bunch of ice water and dump it over my head. Then I'm going to nominate more people to do the same dumb shit.
That saved so many people from Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yep.
Now, this is the Doug Stanhope bit about raising awareness. I mean, that's basically just pointing in the ditch.
Look!
And going,
Look!
Yes, start recording.
What the fuck? He's got this guy has to shove something up his ass to get him to tense up so he can
grandma for a second.
Am I up?
What the fuck?
Of course, they cursor from Europe. Well, yeah, he's pulling it down a hill. Duh.
Cheater. I hope it rips your dick off.
It's probably an electric car.
Ew.
Oh, the wind blew it.
He's on fire? What the fuck?
Get him out.
I mean,
why are we setting ourselves on
because
fire?
Because everybody's been doing the dick pulling thing forever. You need to step it up and be one above.
So you need to be flashier with your dick pulling cars down a hill.
Yeah.
So you got to light yourself on fire. God, I tell you, Mick Foley must be hard up for cash. This is ridiculous.
It is.
The guy throws himself off the hell in a cell for our entertainment. Now look what he has.
It finally makes sense the way the kids talk nowadays, though. Did you see that guy doing the thing for the thing? Yeah, he was fire. That was fire.
That was fire. Well, it was literally fire. Would you like to hear this guy explain why he pulled a car with his cock while he set himself on fire?
Yep.
This will make it all make sense.
Okay.
All right? Don't you worry. This is, of course, TMZ interviewed him.
When you're pulling a 2-ton car with your penis.
Greatest start to an interview ever.
Yeah.
The only way an interview could be more interesting with the opening line is, okay, Hitler, so. That's the only way where I'd be, all right, I'm listening.
I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
The fire seems kind of like irrelevant. I mean, why bother with the fire?
Why add that whipped cream on top?
You don't need it.
Careful with the whipped cream reference.
Yeah, right. He might get ideas.
The simple explanation for the fire was, when I researched this, I wanted to be the first person to ever do like a stunt that's never been done. That's worldwide. So I did a bit of research on Google.
Oh, I get it now. I understand why he did it. He's mentally retarded.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've heard him speak now, and I understand.
The neck tattoo didn't help?
Is that it looks like a pile of dog shit. I don't mean like it looks like a bad tattoo. I mean the tattoo literally looks like it's just one of those, the rubber dog shit?
Yep.
It looks like a piece of rubber dog shit.
And it turned out that somebody in another country's already pulled a car with their penis.
Oh my God.
See, that's what I mean. You got to one up it. See, I told you that was a big thing. Yep. Probably asked AI, what could I do to make this pulling a car with my porpoise?
And AI hates his guts because he's asking such a retarded question. Like, why don't you set yourself on fire, you fucking idiot? Yeah. And instead of him taking that as an insult, he went,
that's a great idea.
That's what I should do is set myself on fire at the same time.
This is a thing that we didn't know about. Okay.
So I thought, right.
You know what? I have a great idea. I'm going to find this guy the next time he's doing this and go, hey, I got a great idea. I know how we can up the ante. I bet you can't pull this car with your penis before this cyanide capsule kicks in and then throw it in his mouth.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
What I can do then is try and put something on top of that to be a world's first. So I Googled it to see if anybody's ever done it while they're on fire.
Oh, my God.
And it turned out that they haven't. So that's what we did.
I was amazed to find out nobody's done it before. I'm like, oh, yeah, a lot of things should amaze you, probably.
Yeah. Didn't help.
Well, why you do it then, baby Billy? Well, because I'm selfless.
Who the fuck okayed that?
Oh, my God. This is, John, I know this is going to be, let's be delicate about how we describe this, but as I was watching this, I'm wondering what's keeping the tow rope attached to you.
Probably one of those Chinese finger things.
He's got a Chinese. Well, I got a Chinese finger trap on my cock, and that's how I pull me car.
Yeah,
I put a hitch on a Chinese finger trap, right, and then I hook it up to the trailer hitch or the car.
Yeah,
and then I put a Chinese finger trap on me hang down, and that's how me pull the car.
Is it
So
just
basically, what I did was
duct tape?
I got a scarf and I tied it around my
scarf,
right? Okay, got it. Yeah.
And then
took some Viagra.
My dick hasn't turned back to its original color. It's
been 4 hours. Should I go to the hospital?
Me penis is still purple on the top.
Tied it again with a knot.
I've got a weird, like, my dick looks like Popeye's forearm turning into his bicep, right? And in the middle there's like an elbow joint from where the scarf was. But it's stretched out like crazy. It hangs down to me kneecaps now. Just can't get enough blood to make the sucker hard again.
But what I'd done was I put the tow rope through as well, so it's all fastened up.
What keeps...
So in other words, he tied a string through his Prince Albert hole?
Yes. Basically, he created a hole with the scarf, and then basically he did a double Windsor with the tow rope. It would be great if Harvey and this guy went, yeah, John, so how do you get the tow rope around your penis? And he starts answering, and they go, yeah, we don't fucking care, and then hang up on him.
Your body parts attached when you are pulling something that's 2 tons. I'm.
You know what's really unfortunate for Harvey about this interview? This is not the most he's ever asked a man about his genitals.
That's very true, actually. Yeah, it's pretty tame.
Yeah.
What kind of car was this, actually, John?
Does it really matter?
Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of matters.
Really matter?
Fuck yeah, it does. Try pulling a Suburban with your cock. You can only do that in the poor neighborhoods if you catch my drift. Yeah, right. Yeah, at least I can put my car in neutral.
I don't understand.
It's a Renault.
The physics, the physiology. I don't understand how 2 tons can be pulled by a penis. Period.
You should see some of the guys walking out of the bar at closing time. Some of them do pull 2 tons with their cock.
Well, believe me, I strapped it up and it can be done because I did it.
So what he's saying is you don't realize how strong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This guy has to translate that from retard to English.
You're never mind. Nobody's. Boy, talk about road testing.
Poor Google
something.
Translate.
Right.
So you got the record. Did the Guinness people contact you? Are they satisfied that you?
Yeah, but the beer company.
Yeah.
Not the Guinness Book of World Records. It was the beer company. They're like, what's the craziest thing you've ever done with your cock at 2 a.m.? Guinness.
Real man of genius.
You have the actual record? Well, for being on fire and pulling the car.
for being on fire
Right.
and
Because I can't imagine they have that.
There's a bit of misunderstanding.
Well, see, it turns out another guy did it, but I've got a new idea. Nobody's apparently lit themselves on fire, pulled a car with their cock, and Sieg Heiled all at the same time. So I'm going to be doing that the next time about.
Showing off his new tattoo, the towing tallywhacker.
A little long, isn't it?
Standing about this and Guinness. Nobody said this was for Guinness. This was purely done. One is a personal challenge to see the.
He's just doing it for love of the game. He said, I'm not doing this for records and fame. I'm doing this for my own personal challenges.
Did you know that Condoms have serial numbers.
Do they really?
Never rolled one down that far.
No, I never used them. I've had AIDS 3 times. Cured.
You have AIDS 3 times?
Cured. I drank Magic Johnson's blood.
Yeah, I was going to say get a transfusion from the best.
I'm actually immune. I can't contract it.
Could be done, because I'd also pulled a car of my testicles a few
Oh,
months
my God.
prior.
You'd already done that?
Yeah, I've already done that.
You've probably done lifting weights
Oh, my
with
God.
testicles.
Oh, so you're so let's talk about this because you're really doing this for a really good cause. I mean, you're
What?
You're cock elasticity research.
It's so hard to tie that into anything.
Right. I can stop pulling on it now and telling them how far it can stretch before the ding snaps.
First, what I did is I took a rope, tied it around me privates, and I keep going, and everything, they're all hoarded up. And then they're like, oh my God, what the? Yeah, but it's for a good cause. Oh, okay.
I hope this retard tries to pull a ceiling fan with his neck next.
putting attention on an area that is
Too bad Mythbusters still isn't around.
Right?
I'd like to see Heineman like, all right, I'm going to try this and attach this to my goods and let's see what happens.
You ever watch a man rip his cock off on live television? It's a sight to be seen.
Important.
Evil Knievel would pull this shit off.
Yep.
Well, you know,
he'd jump over the car on a motorcycle with his rope tied to his cock.
You got to step up the fire thing, you know?
Yeah. I set myself on fire and I jumped the Green River Canyon.
Yeah.
With a car tied to my dick.
I'd like to see him bungee jump into it, hold his hands out.
I don't plan on having any more kids, guys, and it's just hanging about.
Thank Christ for that.
So I thought I'd put it to work.
It's just hanging about.
It's just hanging about. Wow.
Well, that's
you must
true.
be really
beyond
fun
his,
at parties.
probably beyond his kneecaps.
Yeah, you ain't using that thing anymore.
No.
You fucking abuse it like that. You're done.
Look, he just created a jump rope.
Yeah, right. All the black kids in the neighborhood play double dutch with it and sing songs. Dabbling Dean with $2 says, Oz, why aren't you asking for the 3K Gino got? Oh, here, go. Ask me for 3K at the anniversary show.
Oh, I want 3K at the anniversary.
I do have a counter offer for you.
Yes.
Fuck your mother. Sorry, is that a no?
Yeah, it's a no.
Likewise.
Yeah.
There we go. Dabbling Dean got his wish. You asked for 3K.
Oh.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it did.
About how you thought?
Burn and fail, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Just, I just have to let the world know that you did ask. I don't want them to
No, that
accuse
way
you of
they
not
can't
asking.
say that I didn't.
Right. Joey Caravello with $1 says, did you know Dabbling Dean is a registered sex offender and was busted trying to meet up with a 10-year-old boy? Oh, no. Is that true? I have no idea if that's correct, but if Dabbling Dean is,
well,
oh my, I don't
can't
want to
associate ourselves with
I
that.
can't associate with a guy like that. That's disgusting. Dabbling Dean. Why aren't you embarrassed?
The Diddling Dean?
Oh no, now we're gonna have to call him Diddling Dean. That's no good. This is a text coming in. Aaron or Oz will engrave your cock for an extra $1,000.
No, we don't do humans.
Dabbling Dean says, Oz, announce your Venmo. I'll send you 3K in 3 minutes. His Venmo is Steel Toe Media Inc. Don't believe me? Give it a shot. He'll show you. Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo. Do you even know what your Venmo is, like offhand?
Not offhand. I have to look it up. No.
You going to tell him? Dabbling Dean is heartbroken that he's not getting the response he wants today, and he has to keep giving us more money. So if you could help him out, that would be
keep
really,
telling
really
us,
nice.
keep putting in more money so that your comments can be read and then tell us why.
Right, exactly. Explaining the joke always makes it funnier. All right, guys, hit like, hit subscribe, and hit follow, and let's go perfect for the week. About $90 away from a win. We appreciate that. Let me do one of these real quick and talk about our friends at MeWe. Ever feel like the phone is listening to everything you say? That's because big tech treats every user's life like a corporate paycheck. It's time to stop being the product. Millions are making the move to MeWe, a safe space for communities to share their real opinions and join their tribe. It's time to take back the control of the time you spend online. On MeWe, you are not the product. MeWe puts your privacy first. It's the safe space we've been waiting for. No creepy tracking and no manipulated feeds. It's just a place for actual communities to share real opinions and find their tribe without a bot breathing down their neck. If you want to connect with new people and communities, check out MeWe, where the safe space where the world meets. That's MeWe. Use the code WELCOME2026 and get 20% discounts on premium. Thank you, MeWe. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, and more importantly, knock out the goal so we can call it another win for the Toe. Dabbling Dean with $2 says, look your Venmo up. Why let Toe take $3K from you? What's your Venmo?
At Ryan-Klein110.
At Ryan-Klein110 or at Ryan-Klein-110?
-110, yeah.
Ryan-Klein-110. Your move, Dabbling Dean. You give him $3K, I'll beat him up and rob him. I'm going to go ahead and guess that he's completely full of shit.
I don't know. 3K is,
But I'd be psyched if you notched 3K
right to the casino.
Would you?
Yep.
All on black. We can't do roulette here, can we?
They used to have the electronic version of it.
Roulette and craps, for some reason, you can't do them in Minnesota.
Well, it's Indians. Same reason why do you think they clamped down on the e-tabs? The e-tabs changed up a bunch now. You hardly get bonuses anymore, and you have to push them each time you want to run a line. It's because they complained.
Oh, like the Native American casinos
Yes.
complained about e-pull tabs?
Yep.
Because they're basically slot machines on a tablet.
That's why they don't like them. Because people aren't going to
Because you can go to the local bar, you can get your e-tab. I've only played e-tabs once. I won a little bit, like $50-$60, but I won a little bit while I was sitting there having a drink. All right, guess what? We have a fraud story in Minnesota.
Yeah.
That is not Somalis. How about that?
I call bullshit.
Well, they're still black.
Oh.
It's not Somali black. Archmagus Tim, our newest VIP, says, I'm pretty sure Dabbling Dean is in fact the quartering, a.k.a. Jeremy Hambley. Oh, Dabbling Dean, you didn't tell us you were that fat loser.
That looks like the trans version of the chick that looks like a dude.
Wait, time out.
Is it channel Fox 9 she's on, or is it 11?
You're thinking of Jana Shortall.
Yeah, oh God.
We did a story with her already today.
That's her if she was born a man. Oh, wait, if she was born a woman. Wait, what?
He looks like the color photo of an old black and white mob boss. I'm kind of getting that Guinea vibe out of him.
Talking to me all funny, see?
Dabbling Dean with $2. Spell Ryan Klein.
Ryan-Klein.
Exactly how you spelled it, Dabbling Dean.
Hey,
110. Stop stalling, bitch. Make good with the 3K. You whore. All right, let's go to Frank Vassalero on these nonprofit owners. So these nonprofit owners are accused of misusing millions of dollars in donations. I'm sure it's not Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter had this same issue where they kept spending money in ways that were technically legal, but really shady. So Patrisse Cullors ran the National Black Lives Matter organization.
Yeah.
And she paid millions of dollars in contracting fees to her ex-boyfriend who ran a security company. And then she would get money back from him on the back end.
Kickbacks beyond kickbacks.
And then all of a sudden, Black Lives Matter is buying like $6 million mansions. And they asked Patrisse Cullors, and she's like, well, it's to create a safe space for black people who don't feel safe. I guess the only black person who didn't feel safe was Patrisse Cullors, because she was living in the houses. So a similar thing is going on here where some nonprofit owners are being accused of misusing funds because the way the laws are written in the United States, there are a lot of ways to fudge the numbers on nonprofit because they call it a nonprofit. But if you just give the CEO $10 million, it's still technically a nonprofit.
There's 100 different ways to skim off the top.
Yeah. He's the guilty man, Your Honor, Mr. Stevens, the one with the bank accounts.
Mm-hmm. And a Minneapolis couple accused of misusing millions in donated dollars says a lawsuit against them is filled with lies.
That's only because they couldn't say the word frivolous. Sorry. Okay, immediately, right now, guilty or not guilty? Go.
Guilty.
Okay.
The $1,105.95.
Look at how pissed dude, if you're going to say that you're not a piece of shit who's stealing millions of dollars from a nonprofit, maybe don't
put on your game face.
Yeah, maybe don't go up there looking like a heel wrestler.
Louis Vuitton, the $1,150.33 for Michael Kors.
Oh.
You're not disputing that you spent that.
We're not disputing that we spent money, but she has a right to buy clothes. She has
Oh, come on.
But she's not exactly doing though is getting it at the local Walmart or Savers,
Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors.
Goodwill.
And she's not buying it with her money. She's
Target.
buying it with the nonprofit's money. I'm sorry, but I don't think the nonprofit is called some black couple buying expensive clothes.
But she needs clothes.
She does. That's true. Everybody needs clothes.
Made a lot of material too.
a right to buy clothes for the stage.
The Attorney General says Larry and...
That is the thing about black people and like their churches and nonprofits. Like, everybody need to look good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, really? I thought the point was helping people.
Yeah, but you got to look good.
Sharon
helping
Cook
people.
spent more than
it is a faith center. So it is like a religion thing.
The Attorney General says Larry and Sharon Cook spent more than $2 million.
Sharon
tied to
Crook.
their
I was going to say Sharon and Larry cook the books.
Yeah.
$2.1 million to fund lavish lifestyles. Well, come on now. We got to look good.
Funny thing is, though, it's 2.1 mil nowadays. You could fund it for a little while, but
You should be their lawyer.
Really isn't that much money.
That's what you should do. You should be like, guys.
It's literally, it's like, yeah, they just, maybe they went on an extra trip here and there, but they never get to take trips since they're serving the Lord every day so much.
Oh, my God, you're too good at this.
Yeah. He's helping blind people see that they're stealing.
I mean, Your Honor, $2.1 million. I mean, what is that? That's maybe a house, a nice one, a really nice car, really nice top flight vacations, really nice new appliances, great granite countertops.
But then you have to maintain all that stuff. And the maintenance cost is what's really going to cost the big money.
Yeah. I mean, after that, they
2.1 is really not going to get you where you need to go.
I mean, after that, it's probably, really, they've only got $250K left to help the Lord.
$2 million tied to their nonprofit church and dance studio to fund what he called a lavish lifestyle. Ashley Graham spoke with a couple. So, Ashley, obviously they're not disputing spending the money that was brought up in this lawsuit.
Yeah, they're not disputing it, Frank. And we learned about these allegations from newly unsealed court documents, which accuse the couple of using charity assets to pay for luxury travel and designer goods.
It's a brutal lie. It's an absolute 1,000% fabrication.
Bad math.
Brutal lie.
You can only do 100%.
Oh.
1,000 doesn't exist. It's not real. Thank you very much. 1,000% of zero is still 100% of zero, my friend. I love that. They're like, it's an absolute brutal lie. Did you go to Louis Vuitton and Kors? Yeah. Wait, what? I thought you said, yeah, we got to look good on the stage. So, yeah, we went to Louis Vuitton and Michael Kors, but it's a lie.
Facts.
Sitting inside Real Believers Faith Center in North Minneapolis, senior pastor Larry Cook and his
Oh,
wife.
fuck these two. He's got a big blinging chain on with the law dangling from it.
Keeping it 100.
These are pieces of shit. Just hustlers.
Sharon
It's like black Tammy Faye Baker, too, with the eye makeup.
Cook pushed back on claims made in a lawsuit by the Minnesota Attorney General. The lawsuit filed against the couple, their nonprofit dance studio Les Jolies, and church, Real Believers Faith Center.
Okay, how often does that happen that you have a church and a dance studio? That you usually just don't see that combination, that's all.
Out a pattern of flagrant misuse.
Still don't have that $3,000, I'm guessing?
Actually, I was just looking.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're not going to fucking believe this.
Oh my God. Holy shit. When did Venmo, hold on a second. When did Venmo start writing it in handwriting?
It's right there.
It says $3,000. That's amazing. Dabbling Dean is not full of shit. Dabbling Dean with $3,000 to Oz. That was a weird font that you have, but that must be something you set on your phone.
It's what's hot right now.
Wow,
Yeah.
Dabbling Dean. Remind me to never pay for lunch with you again. Oh, hot shit.
Nonprofit assets, saying they misspent $1.3 million from Real Believers and another $800,000 from Les Jolie to buy things like basketball tickets, luxury travel, and designer goods.
Wait a minute. Somebody explain. Well, you see, you got to go to the basketball game so you can get the players to praise the Lord and show them the way to Jesus. And as far as luxury travel goes, how else am I supposed to get poor Africans to join the church with my brothers and sisters?
The 1,000.
Raise the roof, honey. Raise it higher, bitch, for the Lord. Say spittled.
$105.95.
Look at how this is just not the public face of this fraud investigation. Yeah, what of it, bitch? I'm here to praise the Lord and shit.
Must kill the white man.
I want some chicken sandwich and some waffle fries for free.
Kill the white man.
Louis Vuitton, the 1,000.
That's right. Me and Mama Look a Boo Boo Day. We're not fucking around when we praise Jesus.
$150.33 for Michael Kors. You're not disputing me.
It used to be a crime for a black man to stare at a white woman like that. This man is committing serious criminal offenses in 1958.
You spent that.
We're not disputing that we spent money, but she has a right to buy clothes. She has a right to buy clothes for the stage.
And I do get a salary for what I do at LJP.
Not helping. Not helping. That means that you could have used your salary to buy the clothes. You're not.
I assume she spends it heavily on Mary Kay.
Why? What makes you say that?
Well, I don't know. The fact that she puts on her makeup with a shotgun.
Marge Simpson's fucking makeup shotgun.
So they're acting like...
You said it to whore.
We took everything that was for the nonprofit and spent it on ourselves, which is a total lie.
As for the luxury...
Right, we
just took a taste.
We took most of it and spent it on ourselves.
Yeah, all of it, that's a big word. We like to look at more as a shave off the old bush.
I believe the mafia used to call it a skim.
Yeah.
I had to buy whore boots. He had to buy Marty McFly Back to the Future 2 shoes.
Yeah.
Travel the
and a giant fucking watch. Oh my God. Suck it.
Say those are ministry trips with church parishioners and each person paid their own way. The lawsuit claims the Cooks made false statements to the IRS and that nonprofit assets were pledged as collateral for risky loans that served no charitable purpose.
Oh, no. Guys, do you not have an attorney? Because he would have called you during this interview and said, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
The couple got some media attention a few years ago when they bought a nearby crime-ridden gas station. The lawsuit says they used nonprofit funds to help cover the bills while the money made went into a for-profit bank account.
Oh, just dirty pieces of shit. By the way, you think that...
You know what? About this whole story, though, do you back up just a little bit?
Yeah.
You see the price of gas?
$3.19. Yeah.
Remember the good old days?
Yeah. By the way, crispy, crunchy chicken, you're missing a great marketing strategy. Crispy, crunchy. Why not have the chicken start with K? Crispy, crunchy chicken.
They used nonprofit funds
put a funny little chicken in a white hood.
to help cover the bills while the money made went into a for-profit bank account.
Everything that we've done have been with integrity and transparency.
The Cooks say they have the paperwork needed to back up their word, and
Yeah.
they plan to lay it all out in court.
They're going to have to answer when we get to the courtroom.
All that money.
Because documents and truth don't lie.
And spend $30 on Ozempic.
His eyes look like mine after I drink all these, what are they called? Alani powders. Jesus. I don't believe a guy whose eyes are bugging out of his head when he tells me he's innocent. Oh, yeah. People are also saying in the chat the good old days of $3.19 a gallon gas. Right? Thank you very much to, I'm way behind in the chat. $1 from Raz of Chaz says Oz is the best fake internet lawyer. Yeah, well, I mean, I only know two. Oz is probably the best one. No doubt about it. All right, guys, 95 away from a win today. Let's go. Let's throw a couple of memberships in. Let's see if we can notch out this W. Every $20 gets you a dad joke from the wonderful and talented Oz. We have never stopped winning on Thursdays since Oz has been here. Archmagus Tim says, I retract my statement. Those basketball tickets were for the Lord. Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly. Archmagus Tim says, bro, I can't hear this interview. That chair is sitting in screaming for help. T. Jeff says, did Oz get his $3K? You should show him again. Show him that you got $3,000.
Absolutely.
In your Venmo. Oz, tell him.
Right here.
Show him that $3K. Look at that. Get it right up next to the, let me get that right up next to the camera so everybody can see. Look at that. $3,000 in that Venmo. Unbelievable, with the most interesting font I've ever seen. Approachable says,
deal.
Oz just got an extra $3K. He should be able to cover the rest of the goal for us today. I don't know. I'm just saying, in that font, I'm skeptical. So let's just, well, and that also, that's his money. You know,
Yeah.
So he doesn't have to give that back to the toe. 95 away. Keep gifting memberships. We are also 30 memberships away from 600. Please and thank you at the same time. All right, let's do the kratom. Now, how do you say this? Kratom? I've heard it both ways.
I don't know.
It's like basically, check me if I'm wrong on this, like legal heroin, essentially.
Oh, so it's not like the crocodile?
It's like the gas station shit, you know? It's like, it's like a supplement.
White Cross, Ephedrine.
Yeah, some people use it as like a painkiller and shit.
Or bump. Remember that shit?
Oh, yeah, bump, the powder.
Jesus.
Tim Walz wants to crack down on kratom.
Oh.
He says it's too dangerous. We're looking out for you, the whole deal. I think if you're dumb enough to do this shit, fucking, Godspeed to you. But this is the latest on kratom in Minnesota.
Kratom is so fraudulent. Okay, thanks, Tim.
Yeah. Tim Walz focused on the real shit.
Kratom. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this, it's a plant from Southeast Asia. It's been promoted as a natural treatment
cocaine.
for anxiety.
Yeah, cots from Somalia.
Coca plant. Yeah.
Hey, it comes from plants. Oh, really?
Yeah. Didn't help.
Anxiety, even used for drug dependence here. Joining us more to talk more in depth about this is Dr. Alta Daru from Hazleton.
Holy shit.
What's with the foreheads today?
I don't know. We're having a forehead Thursday, that's for sure. Fourth day of the week, fourth head. Makes sense. Holy shit.
Jesus.
I know this is...
You ever seen those A-frame cabins?
It really does. I feel like I'm on a pontoon on the lake and I'm just cruising by looking at the houses. Like, oh, that looks like a spacious one. This is really insulting, but it's also like something you have to ask now. This is either a unfortunate looking woman or a really, really good trans person.
Yeah.
This would be
definitely
a
little Mulvaney in that.
Yeah.
Ford, thanks for being with us again.
My pleasure, Rob.
Oh,
Now,
it's
we
a dude.
chatted about-
Dude, it might be a dude.
Yep. It's a dude.
I definitely... Let's say you were talking to this thing at a bar. You would definitely check it for a dick, right?
Adams has an apple.
Yeah.
About this earlier in the session about this bill, now that it is signed. Well, first of all, let's give a little bit more background for those who
Well,
don't
first of
remember
all,
what-
Johnny, well, you know something, brother. Let me tell you something, dude. If you have a little kratom for your anxiety, man, you're going to be able to crank that calm up to 11, brother. Just like when I picked up that dirty, no-good, stinking giant in Detroit, man, and I slammed him right through the mat at the Pontiac Silverdome, brother. What you gonna do when kratom regulation in the state of Minnesota runs wild on you, man? We just made this woman Hulk Hogan. She might be a cisgendered female.
We'll find out.
Kratom does. How is
Apparently,
Here comes the words.
John, kratom is actually fantastic for numbing your genitals when you cut them off to actualize your self-identity.
been used and what the concerns are?
Yeah, so like you were mentioning, kratom is a native plant to Southeast.
I think that's a lady.
It sounds like one of those voice things you put out, like when you cover up your voice to like make a ransom. That's what it sounds like. She's speaking through one of those boxes.
If you ever want to see your boy again, you will show up at the YMCA with $50,000 in unmarked bills.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
If you don't show up with that money, there's no telling what'll happen to your kid.
Could you keep going? I'm almost there. This is weird. This is really fucked up, bro. I don't mean to like ruin this ransom call, and I'll get you your money. Like, don't hurt my kid. That would be a dick move, but fuck, like, I don't know what it is, but like my anus starts tinkling.
It's the voice and the eyebrows. I can't figure it out.
Cut it out. This is way too faggy. You're being really gay, and it's fucking me up. I'm starting to feel things.
Stop it.
Asia, mostly used in Malaysia, so the workers there or the...
It's not her fault. She actually became a woman after she killed someone in a traffic accident. That's usually what you do, and then you don't go to jail.
The people in Malaysia may put it in their mouth, suck on it.
I'll take things people do with my discarded penis for $500. We're getting... She
said the wrong things.
We're getting too old, and we're still this immature.
So the workers there or the people in Malaysia may put it in their mouth, suck on it, and at a low dose, it...
Well, they are Asian.
I think that should be a sound drop.
Oh, I suck it so good.
gives them a stimulant, sort of like how we would drink coffee. In fact, it's very much related to coffee, the coffee plant. However, at high doses, it stimulates the opioid receptor. And that's when people start feeling a sense of euphoria.
Stimulates my prostate.
Oh, that's just a good long middle finger.
One of the metabolites of kratom is 7-OH, which is often referred to as 7-hydroxy. And that
wow, way to make drugs no fun.
Yeah.
Go to be the most boring drug person ever. Couldn't you bring like a kratom junkie on and have them talk about it?
Yeah.
And just be like, it's so good.
Tell me how well it affects you.
It's delicious. It's nothing better than kratom, Joe Rogan. $5 from Professor Tie-Dye. Thank you very much. $90 away from today. Professor Tie-Dye with $5 says, again, the only people less qualified than a woman to be a pastor are black people. I trust Joyce Myers more than these two. God.
Wow.
I didn't think.
That was direct.
We really hit hard on the blacks on that one. Holy hell. I'm not going to say anything to Father John Paul at Mass this Sunday. I like him. He's awesome. Hello, friends. I like how he starts Mass every Sunday. You know, Father Scott is great. Sure. Don't get me wrong, but Father John Paul, good morning, friends. Nice. I'm like, you know what? This is going to be all right. It is nice out today. It is a beautiful day. And then, like, it's Easter season in the Catholic Church, so, like, they do the water sprinkling thing.
Oh, yeah.
Father John Paul, he fucking whips that. Like, he gets you. Like, a lot of, like, what Father Scott, he has that arcing kind of shot with the holy water, right, as he's walking up and down the aisles, and it kind of gets everybody. Father John Paul takes his time. He goes row by row, right? And you're wham! He's like the Gallagher of the holy water spraying. He gets in there, boom, bitch. How you like that holy water right in your face? I always take off my glasses when Father John Paul is doing the holy water, because I'm like, it's about to get
sounds
messy.
like you're describing a gay strip club. He starts whipping it all over. I take my glasses off because it just gets
That's
so
because
sprayed.
you're just being dirty. You're not full of the Holy Spirit,
That's
you piece
true.
of shit. That's what the problem
Well, if you play
is.
your cards right, you will be.
You go to mass with Father John Paul, and you all bring plastic sheets like a Gallagher show. It is good food, not good food. Wha-bam! Holy water watermelon. It's actually kind of based, if you ask me. All right, let's do one more of these before we move on. Let's talk about our friends. Oh, this is perfect. 1775 coffee. Still haven't tried it? Still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped. Only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality Mushroom Coffee for clean energy and laser focus, no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin-free, and mold-free. You're also getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. and a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something, just like Rumble does. 1775coffee.com/studio. All right, guys. Bang out that last $90 and let's call it a win for the toe. Professor Tie-Dye with another $1 says, okay, Father John Paul isn't a black person with a non-denominational church. At least he has a master's in divinity and is educated. That's true. That's true. Father John Paul is the man. Best in the business. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and knock out that last 90 and call it a W. This is funny. A St. Paul police officer is charged for stealing from a Cub Foods. Like, of all the things a police officer could get busted for, corruption, taking bribes, you're stealing from a grocery store, bro. Let's do this one and find out how it happened.
Officer is accused of committing more than a dozen burglaries.
Oh boy, that's okay. I swear to God, I didn't know. This one wasn't even in the prep sheets. I just saw this one in the recommended list. And I went to this. Turns out the algorithm knows me pretty well. This could have been anyone.
Remaining on paid leave for months. Prosecutors say the incident spanned 8 months at the Cub Foods in Bloomington near Lindale Avenue South and West 84th Street. Pilar Pedraza is working to learn how much he was paid while under investigation and what happens next. Pilar is...
What do you... Like, you're a police officer. You don't make awesome money, but you don't make dog shit money. What do you need to steal from a Cub Foods?
I'm more curious what he stole.
That's what I mean. Like, what do you need?
I mean, he's bald, so hair care products are out of the...
Right. Crab legs?
Newports?
All right, so you just swung for the fence. I was trying to lay down a single. I was trying to find that soft spot in the outfield. You decided
chicken in a deli?
Cut a rip and go for the... All right.
Live in Bloomington tonight.
Oh, no, dude. If it's deli chicken, I'm going to fucking smash my head against the table. I can't. Dude, after the Gypsy story, after the church charity ripoff story,
Grape.
After all... what?
Grape.
Welch's? If this ends up being anything stereotypical, I'm going to quit.
Okay.
Now, prosecutors say that he used the information he learned while working here as a loss prevention officer.
Oh, even worse. He was the guy who focused on the stealing.
Oh, my God. You know those cameras in those places, right?
What? Come on.
Right. To move in after he started working as a police officer and steal things like protein powder and diapers. But
hey, it means he's taking care of a kid. Oh, wait, you're saying like where he would stop people from... Hold on, one more time. We've got to stop pausing so much. I'm geeked on caffeine today.
Here as a loss prevention officer to move in after he started working as a police officer and steal things like protein powder and diapers. But you guys are
bullshit. It's kind of fucking up your whole gimmick, him being a good dad trying to steal some diapers for himself. Yeah, not so hot now, Mr.
Fake news.
Oh, the paid leave. We've got our first paid leave fraud. How old is that program? 4 months?
Yep.
We got some paid leave fraud, boys and girls.
Officers, just like average citizens, are entitled to due process and their constitutional rights.
Former Hennepin County Sheriff Rich Stanek says it's normal to see a law enforcement agency put an officer on paid leave if there's an ongoing criminal investigation into that officer. That's what the St. Paul police did in the case of Officer Tommy Adams last November. Tuesday, prosecutors filed 14 felony charges of third-degree burglary.
Holy dude, that's no joke. Okay, it wasn't just some harmless diapers
and protein
powder. Because first of all, it has to be over like what, 1,000 for a felony.
Yeah,
okay, and he's got 14 of them. Okay, all right. Let's.
Wait. You just think your fried chicken and grape soda's back on the table.
Or a fucking car.
I didn't know Cub Foods started selling cars. It's amazing.
They do. They sell Cadillacs that are lifted.
They've all got weird, fucked up rims.
Adams. They say he used his knowledge of security at this Cub Foods in Bloomington, where he once worked as a loss prevention
didn't help.
officer, to get in and steal items like vitamins, pre-workout supplements, protein bars, and diapers. Prosecutors say the burglaries happened from November 2024 through August 2025.
If there was
so that's well over a G-ball then.
Yeah, you can't.
Still a couple bands worth.
Right, you can't stay in the same place and keep ripping it off. You got to spread it around a little bit, bro.
Suspicion of criminal activity, to place the officer on paid administrative leave would be appropriate.
Stanek says that would prevent them from using their position to access the investigation or influence it in any way.
Well, sure. But, he's not guilty of anything. He's entitled to due process and let the allegations play out.
In a statement, the St. Paul police chief said officers, like everyone else, must be accountable for our actions. This starts by holding ourselves to the highest standards for our community, for our profession, and for this department. The department declined to tell us how much Adams has made while on paid leave, but did say he earned more than $129,000 last year.
Holy shit.
For sitting around.
Well, yeah, let's see. Yeah, he was under investigation for part of last year. Yeah. So he's not getting paid leave from the paid leave program. While the department investigates you,
the department's paying
you get paid. So the taxpayers paid every dime of it.
Wow.
14 felony counts of theft. Like you said, each count has to be $1,000.
So, it's probably more than just a couple pills and protein powders and shakes. And maybe he broke into the pharmacy and got the real roids.
Yeah, maybe he got the really good stuff. It's a chance. But, I mean, you're doing, like you said, you're doing more than just a few diapers, if that's the case. All right, guys, let's get after it. We seem to have gotten stuck a little bit. Oh, never mind. Chevmatic with $5 says, behind in the stream, still in the first hour. Had to throw you a 5 for making me throw my head back in laughter, saying they were opening a new chicken location and then playing the dumb song. Thank you. I'm a talented guy. This is a talented show. I work with talented people.
Oh, you know what?
What?
You know where that cop went when he had all that time off?
Oh, you know what? I hear he went with that couple who went on all those expensive trips after they stole from their own church. Yes. They took a really nice, expensive vacation.
Same place.
It's definitely
Who the fuck okayed that?
And nobody. SP got that song in my head. It's her fault.
It's an earworm.
It's a fucking earworm, that's for sure. Reformed Rapscallion says, I'm enjoying the sweating Aaron is doing today. He was sure this goal would be done by now. Oh, what? Just because by 6:30 we were at $150, I thought that we'd be done already? Because Oz always makes that much in like the first hour he's here? No, that's not what I'm sweating at all. Reformed Rapscallion, you dick. Let's knock out that $85 though, for real, guys. Fucking hell. Bappa Shab says, faggot karmic shit, a plague on your house. Well, Sam Show sent us a song. Here.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see what he sent us.
Antifreeze, dip me ballin' 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 antifreeze, and now your poodle have a sneeze. Dip me ballin' antifreeze, dip me ballin' antifreeze, dip me ballin' antifreeze, and now your poodle have a sneeze. Dip me ballin'.
And your poodle have a sneeze?
I suppose if you take meatballs and dip it with antifreeze, then dogs probably don't like that.
There's only one song better than those two. It's been a while. Let the beat drop. Damn. I gotta be honest, that's such a good song, it would make someone anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be like, God, I really don't have a problem with Jews. But I mean, if you make me get rid of that song or hate Jews,
it's still the Hiles for the win.
Well, the Hiles are pretty good too. It's amazing. You know, now that we mention it, there's a lot of anti-Semitic songs out there. I mean, I can't believe that people would just pick on them for no reason like that.
Yeah, like Baby Shark.
I didn't know. You know what? I haven't looked into that song enough.
Yeah.
Perhaps you're right.
Yeah, Jewish bankers are sharks.
Wow. I didn't say that. You said that. Sam Show was going to say it anyway, but you said it. Now here we are. This is something I actually want to try. I want SP to do this to me. We're about to play a pegging video, by the way. No, but I don't have as hairy a back as this guy, but I got some hair. I'm getting older. You know, shit happens. And there's this trend that people are doing where the women are waxing their boyfriends and husbands' body hair.
Sure.
For them to see how it goes. And you're supposed to like sing a song to distract yourself. And then they do the rip.
Okay.
So I don't know about you, but I don't know what this is, if this is like a certain product, but you apparently smear it all over, you let it cool, and then you do the rip.
Yeah, I've seen 30-Year-Old Virgin. I know how this crap works.
Yeah, so
also your nipples on there.
I don't. Yeah, no nip. We got to set some ground rules if SP and I are going to do this, I guess. But like,
no nipples on the back. So
no nipples. Yeah. No balls.
Yeah. No bikini wax.
Because like your balls will come with.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot. There ain't no bones or anything. Like that's just your balls are your balls, and they're just don't. Yeah. No, the physics of that are not good. But that's
a big piece. That's a lot to do at one time.
Thank you. I've been working out. Oh, sorry. I thought you were staring down on the table.
You got your pants down.
Yeah, I just got to stop whipping my dick out when people are here. I forget. So anyway, this is something I want to give it a shot, and I want you guys to see if you're brave enough to try this as well. And it's so satisfying, like waxing videos and stuff, to see like the bald skin after. I'm starting to sound gay. Let's just go ahead and drink our caffeine drinks and watch this.
It'll help with his DSLs.
And I'm feeling wasted. Baking pancakes, baking pancakes.
See, like, look at how clean that is afterwards.
You can see the turtle now.
Actually, you couldn't see it before, when it was hairy like that. Oh, and Indians are hairy as fuck. That is not cool, bro.
I just seen Allah lift out of his body.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing the nose. That looks fun, too. I want her to do my nose.
I can't imagine. Feel like you ever take a snake out of a drain in the shower? Can you imagine what that looks like?
Yeah.
Some people's noses.
Did they do your ears, too? Dude, we were at one of the kids' concerts, and SP was sitting right next to me, and she leans over. She goes, "Oh, man, you got some ear hairs." Like, they were visible. And I'm like, fuck, I'm old. But then we had to go home, and she got to take the tweezers.
Yeah.
Pull my ear hairs out.
Probably hurts less when they just do one of those and get it all at once.
But it's a vibe, you know? It's still a vibe to like have your, like, I like pulling eyebrow hairs out. I like neatening up my eyebrows because there's a fun, like, feeling when you pull it out and you can feel a little bit of air in the follicle.
Sure.
After you pull it. I kind of like it. Wish my head hair would grow like my ears do. Fuck.
Oh, shit.
See, I would love this.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I'm sure it would hurt like shit, but oh my God. Yeah, this is how you got to wax Indians. You just basically have to pour it all over their head and let it dry.
It'll be a long day for that guy. Hook it up to a car and just pull away.
Yeah. Yeah, have that guy who pulls cars with his dick just pull all this wax off this guy's body.
Yeah, you see how much you hurt off that one.
Oh, that looks fun. I want that.
I didn't know Liu Kang was on here.
I was going to make a Liu Kang joke. Oh my God, a frog came out of him.
Yeah, weird.
Hold him down. Hold him. Oh, shit.
2, 3.
Oh, that's
worse.
not good when they don't come out. Yeah, that's bad news bears, bro. He's an elephant. He's making elephant sounds.
Mikey.
Beat for Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's
Oh my God.
God,
What, he had buckwheat hiding underneath there?
Fucking black people can get shot in the leg and limp home, but you rip their armpit hair off, man, they're gonna go ape shit. I'm a killer gorilla. Sorry, I just listened to Pot Awful. God, I want him to wax a Jewish guy. Just
what? You hold it up and there's a bunch of quarters on there.
They pull the things out of his nose and just coins start dribbling out. You're like, what the fuck were you doing? You never know who's gonna come for your shit. Fucking fives are pouring out of their ears. You're like, this is ridiculous. You pull the one out of their nose and just stock certificates start falling out.
Oh, there's my schmeckles.
Oh, man. Nose and ear waxing would be great, says Owen. Dude, yes. I want to do the nose, the Q-tips with the nose and the ears. I think that would be fun. I was watching, because I have no life, I was watching what do you call that with the rinsing, the nose rinsing?
Nasal.
Where people have like strings.
Nasal rinse or nasal bath or I forget what they call it.
They got the neti pot or the neti rinse.
I've done that, yeah.
There's this bag. It's like a douche. It's a nose douche. And you have this thing hooked up to your nose and you're leaning over the sink and they squeeze the bag and it just...
And you see a nice big running hanger booger comes out of there. Yeah,
man.
that's satisfying, actually.
And it looks like it would feel so good. Like you feel
Nasal
like a new
rinse.
person after.
Yep.
But yeah, the Q-tips with the wax. That looks like a vibe. That looks kind of fun. Numero uno, Josh Denny fan says, everyone boycott the goal until Aaron agrees to wax the spider on air. How can I wax the spider? There's no hair here. The whole point of the spider is that there's no hair to wax. I can't wax something that... Now you're just making fun of the fact that I don't have hair in any of those places. You dick. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow, but more importantly, let's hit that $85 and knock out the goal today. We can't miss on an Oz day. That would be insufferable. That would be unconscionable. So we got about 40 minutes left today, and we're opening up these 8 o'clock hour stories. We got quite a few left. I do want to mention real quick that Diana Rossini, the NFL reporter who was fucking the coach of the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel, that story, like element on top of element on top of element keeps coming out about that one. Now, apparently, they rented a boat. You know, like how you can go out on Lake Minnetonka or Lake Mille Lacs or whatever, like the Vikings did?
Yeah, with all the hookers.
Yeah, and we're just all sucking and fucking until they were all dry. Sam Show says Oz didn't miss. Oz got $3,000. I hope you're joking. If people believed what you showed them, I've lost all hope for humanity. I really have. I'm going to be honest.
Know your audience.
But Diana Rossini and Mike Vrabel, while she was pregnant with, I mean, I guess her husband's kid, but I don't know anymore if they were fucking. Her and Mike Vrabel rented a boat and went out on a lake for a whole day.
Okay.
Like that, there's just more that keeps... Just when you think those two are just garden variety pieces of shit, like more specifics keep coming out and you're like, oh, they're like way worse.
There's a certain kind of people.
Yeah, they're a very specific kind of piece of shit. Yeah, there's rumors that her current husband, who I'm guessing is going to divorce her, is going to ask for a... what do you call that? Paternity test.
Oh, okay.
For that kid to see if it's Mike Vrabel's or if it's his. Let's do this. This woman, Mary Tracy Morrison, she was arrested at this time last year, and she was charged with running a fight club in the school that she worked at. Her and a bunch of other staff were running this fight club in the school, and no shit, this lady just got 30 days in jail.
Okay.
30 days in the county lockup. Listen to what she did.
Arrested a school director and 3 other employees accused of permitting child abuse. Prosecuting attorney Sonia Haygood said today that
Foreheads.
Mary Tracy
I know, it's forehead day on the toe. Unbelievable.
Morrison was, quote, the ringleader of a makeshift child fight club. Morrison.
First of all, I have a question. What's the difference between a makeshift child fight club and like a really professional child fight club?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like every child fight club is a makeshift child fight club. It's not like,
I suppose it depends upon which school it's in.
maybe like, hey, is this
Like, is it tech versus,
Apollo,
Yeah.
right? Hey, is this a makeshift child fight club? No, we're sponsored by Reebok. Like we're head to toe legitimate. Kids are all sponsored, the whole deal.
He is the owner and director of the Delta Institute for the Developing Brain and the Engage program.
Oh, dude, this is definitely a black school for like
the whole
underprivileged
fight
kids.
club thing, developing brain.
Dude, she was basically doing mandingo fighting at this school. Because like that sounds like a school that's set up in a poor neighborhood.
God, and these mug shots. Why talk about play the part? Look the part. Look the part. That's what I would see. If you show me those four, hey, when they get in trouble for doing it at school, and I'm like, well, not diddling for sure.
Right.
Yeah, probably a fight club.
Yeah. But then I see this guy in the middle that throws a wrench in, and I'm like, all right, kids or pit bulls?
Yeah.
Which one? What did they talk old Michael Bean into?
Police also
That's only because he had a friend named Pookie who could help him book venues.
arrested Michael Bean, Kristen Bell, and Catherine Lipscomb. The arrests follow a video that surfaced of an incident at the school.
Of course there's
Haygood
video.
said the video includes
Who the fuck is allowing a recording of children?
Everybody knows the
beating
first rule of Fight Club.
Right. Like you
don't record Fight Club.
Like
Then don't talk about it.
You may be okay doing it, but you still know it's fucked up. You see someone holding their phone out like this, you're like, what the fuck? You give me your phone. And you smash that thing into a million pieces.
a teacher instructing a student to hit another student. Haygood also requested the court documents be sealed for 90 days. We are waiting to hear about the judge's ruling.
You want to see the video?
Well, yeah, people want to see the child. That's the thing is like, we can sit here and go, oh, this is terrible. This is awful. And it is terrible and awful. Don't get me wrong.
But I want to see the video.
But I kind of want to see what a child fight club looks like. It's bad. I don't want to see it happen. I think it's terrible. But if you're saying I have it, I would go, all right, maybe 10 seconds until I'm disgusted. And then we'll shut it off. Somebody too says, "Wow, Kristen Bell does not look as good as she used to." That was not, I don't think that it's. Aboliticia says the pro circuit is in the Middle East. Oh, see, I didn't know that. I thought it was in Atlanta. That's my mistake, apparently. Hey, Victor did get me the drop I was asking for earlier, the Black Hawk Down drop. Let's see. Oh, my email is busy today. He got me the video and he got me the audio. He goes, if you have a spare XL cutoff hoodie, I'll take it. My wife loves the one that I received a few years ago during the Twitch days. All right, well then we'll give your wife a cutoff hoodie. We'll do that. This is the drop that I wanted. We'll find some. In
Somalia, killing is negotiation.
I want to put the video version in here and find a role for this.
In Somalia, killing is negotiation.
So I think for gifted memberships today, we play that.
In Somalia, killing is negotiation.
Or maybe we should save that one for fraudulent donations. Huh? Hey, your donation was a fraud.
In Somalia, killing is negotiation.
We got a lot of different options for drops now. All right, guys, throw a couple of memberships in. We're $85 away. You're making me nervous, making me feel like we're going to miss today. And our numbers are dramatically down for a Thursday. Oh, my goodness. What happened? You know what cope I'm going with? I'm going with a cope. You ready for my cope?
Yeah.
For low numbers?
Yep. Is it diet?
Opening fishing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm going with. People are leaving for opening fishing. Ask me if that's really why.
Is that really why?
Probably not. I'm a little worried at how low the numbers are today.
Oh.
Not that I've never been worried about numbers before and it turned out to be fine, but yeah, I'm just going to say everybody's gone at opening fishing. Still got to hit that 85 and call it a perfect week. We never miss a perfect week on a Thursday. Hit like, hit follow, gift a couple of memberships. Drinking is getting so expensive that people are pre-gaming their nights out with booze at home. I mean, if you're at that point, why not just stay home and have people over? Right? Like, hey, we got a pregame, then we're going to go out for drinks. How old are you?
Right.
Like, if you're 21, 22, I guess that's fine.
That's where it works, though. Like, when you're in college and that college age stuff, because, like, the red carpet and stuff, they don't even have a band doesn't even hit the stage until, like, 10:30.
Right.
So you don't get down there, you're probably already at 12 back in by the time you get in that place, at 10 o'clock at night. And
10 o'clock, man, I was always dying to go to the bars. Yeah. My friends, we wouldn't go, like, we were downtown St. Cloud, we wouldn't go downtown till midnight.
Yeah.
And they just drink a shitload for 2 hours and then turn around and go right back to the same place we were at. But, really, if you're 21, 22, that's fine. But if, like, you're going out with your friends, like the grandparents have the kids that night, and you're all going to go have a couple of drinks, you're in your 30s or 40s and you're showing up half buzzed already. Yeah. I mean, it's a little weird.
Doesn't work.
Hey, how are you? I need a drink. But great. Yeah, pre-gaming is for kids, not for us. And again, I think as you get older, you're more like, man, I'd rather just go to somebody's house or stay at my own house.
Yep.
Rather than go out to the bar, worry about who's going to drive, everything else. No, thank you. But yeah, when it comes to like pre-gaming, again, if the bars are that expensive that you have to pre-game, I have an idea. Just stay home like it's COVID. Save yourself some money. You'll be better off. Redbird said bars are just paying for the atmosphere. Yeah, that's a good point too. Cameron says, I used to get drunk at home, then go to the bar and only buy like one shot, but I haven't drank in 2.5 years. Nice flex. MSO says the 40-year-old boxer. I thought that said the 40-year-old boomer, and I was going to get offended. Nick Buster says Aaron had a drink named after him at the gay 90s. No, I didn't. The cornholer was not named after me. Stop spreading that lie. Damn it. Chevy fan says the bar is my pregame. I finish the night in my garage. Attaboy. You pregame on the golf course. Then you come home and you finish the Lord's work. So yeah, apparently, according to like market analysts, the average price of a cocktail in America is now $13.61 before a tip, before anything. $13.61 for a cocktail.
Where the hell are you drinking them at? Jesus.
In places like New York City, it's much higher.
Chicago's expensive, I know that.
Chicago's expensive. Minneapolis isn't the worst. It's not great by any means, but it's not the worst. I'm going to argue that St. Cloud is actually more expensive for what it is. Like, for what you're getting in St. Cloud, Minnesota, the drinks are a little more than what that is. The bar is my pregame. Aaron, oh, God, here we go. Somebody, too, says Aaron also had a drink at the gay 90s and wanted to go back, so he forgot his glasses. I never did that. They're making that up. That never happened. Cheetos says, holy shit, I need to raise my prices. Right? I'm glad that we could do this market research for Cheetos. Like, hey, buddy, it turns out the average price of a cocktail is $13.61. Cheetos just gets out a bullhorn in the middle of the bar. Guys, we've made a mistake. Go fuck yourselves. Jacks up the price. Numero uno says, why not just stay in the bathroom and have a Coke and whiskey party? I hear those don't end well. I hear those can be very, very problematic. All right, guys, we got a half hour left, and this goal ain't a budging. $85 away from a win, and the audience a dwindling. Let's see if we can sneak out that last 85 and call it a win for the toe. Let's check in with Elon Musk. I haven't heard much from old Elon in a long time. And to be honest with you, I kind of want to catch up with what he's up to. According to a complaint, hold on. I got to get a different, this article. Here we go. News 18. Let's do that one. According to a former OpenAI board member testifying in federal court, she says her relationship with Elon Musk evolved from a brief romance into an unconventional co-parenting arrangement that resulted in the pair having 4 children together. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but Elon Musk has an untold amount of children running around.
Yeah, at least 10.
And it's probably more than that. He's got this weird autistic...
He's laying the pipe.
Well, sometimes he's not even laying the pipe. He's got this weird autistic idea in his head that he's going to be this guy who like Ego from Guardians of the Galaxy. He's just going to go around the world and plant his seed and let it grow and everything else. So he'll knock these chicks up either by fucking them or by donating sperm for the child. And then he'll just pay them a lump sum of money, get them to sign a bunch of documents, NDAs. I'm not going to come after you for any more money. Here's the settlement. And then move on to the next thing, which is like incredibly unhealthy for the kid. It's a terrible way to have children. Like, even though Elon Musk is white, let's not forget, he's still African. So he can still do the professional athlete thing.
Yeah, it's like you have that talk finally with the kid. So your father, richest man in the world.
Yeah. So how much money do I have? I spent
it.
Yeah, I spent all of yours. Siobhan Zillis, a longtime Silicon Valley executive and former OpenAI director, spent hours on the witness stand in Oakland during Elon Musk's lawsuit against OpenAI over its transition toward a for-profit structure. Now, here's the problem. Anytime there's one of these lawsuits, one of the strategies they use to get you to settle is they just come out with all the dirt. Like every bad, even if it has nothing to do with OpenAI becoming a nonprofit company, anything like that, it's discovery. It's just civil court is not like legal court where it has to pertain to the case. They'll put everything out there. People will give depositions, and whatever they say in those depositions, that's on the record. While much of the testimony focused on Musk's early involvement in discussions about reshaping OpenAI's corporate model, Siobhan Zillis also described the deeply personal circumstances that led to Elon fathering her children. Isn't that fucking insane? You're on the board of directors, and the company owner comes up to you and goes, "Oh, hi, would you like to take my jizz into your vagina and have like 4 babies for me?" Like, what?
Well, oh yeah. How does this sound?
I'm going to give
I'm gonna put a figure. I'm gonna write a finger.
I'm gonna write
a figure on this napkin, slide it at her, and she looks at it like, okay, that's pretty
By
much.
the way, do not use the napkin to wipe your face because it's made of platinum and gold. That's my napkin. $25 million per child. Can I put my cock in you? I mean, they're basically becoming test tube prostitutes at that point.
Yeah.
He was encouraging everyone around him at that time to have kids, and he noticed I did not. He offered to make a donation. Oh, I wish you guys would make a donation, not of cum, just $85. See, all of a sudden, my goals don't seem so crazy.
It's definitely a deposit of some kind.
It is a deposit, but like, at least I don't ask you to have kids.
True.
That is a weird thing for the company owner to do, is like, "Hello, members of the board. Hi, Elon, are we going to talk about profit sharing?" "No, I'm wondering why more of you don't have children. You know, if you're having problems with this, I can just make a donation and give you babies."
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Siobhan Zillis said she and Elon were not romantically involved at the time, describing their earlier relationship roughly a decade ago as a one-off romance. She testified that health issues had complicated her plans for marriage and children through a traditional relationship. Initially, Siobhan Zillis said the pair intended for Musk to only have a limited role in the lives of their first 2 children, twins born in 2021. "I'm sorry, I have a very potent seed. I know we were supposed to have 1 kid, but I blow a load like a shotgun. You're lucky to be breathing."
Here's another 25 mil.
Yeah, right. "Elon, I had twins. Oh my goodness. Here's more money. Check your Venmo." When did it start looking like handwriting?
Turns out it was only $3,000.
Yeah, why did you only give? I only gave you $3,000. I'm watching Steel Toe. It sounded like a good idea. And agreed to keep his paternity confidential. That secrecy extended into their work at OpenAI. Siobhan Zillis told the court she did not initially inform OpenAI chief executive Sam Altman that Elon Musk was the twins' father because of a confidentiality agreement with the Tesla boss. So Elon's knocking up this board woman, and then the chief executive is kept totally in the dark about it. She said she disclosed the information in 2022 after learning that a Business Insider report on the children's paternity was about to be published. How the fuck do they figure that out, though? Isn't that wild? They're like, yeah, we figured out who the father of your child is. Watch, they're bluffing, and she went, all right, it's Elon's. You're like, thank you. We did not know that.
That's wild.
Appreciate it. Today, Elon Musk is actively involved in the lives of the 4 children that they share. Siobhan Zillis testified, saying the family spends several hours together each week. All right, well, that's nice. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go spend time with my other 47 children.
I was just going to say, you spent some time with them. Oh, really? Well, yeah, a helicopter comes over, picks us up, flies us over to his house, and then we go on his yacht for the afternoon, and then he has to go back to work.
All right, fine. I'm sorry I don't spend more time with you. I'll buy you a car.
Yeah.
Is a Bentley okay? Brand new.
Yeah.
But like,
what's your favorite color? All right, that Tesla ticket.
I'll have it delivered via helicopter to your front yard.
Actually, it'll drive it itself to your house.
Yes, exactly. A robot. Thank you very much to Dorkness Rising with $5. He says the lesbians in cities buy donated sperm for thousands. I'm going to make all the lesbians pregnant and their kids will be racist. What's happening to these kids? Hulkamash a baby with $1 says the drink was named the Imholt. You took a drink, then spit it in your partner's mouth. Fucking hell.
Like the coffee thing where they spit the milk in their mouth.
Oh, yeah, the Japanese women spitting the coffee in your drink because Japanese guys are fucking decimated. $80 away from a win today. Let's do it. Let's get a win for the toe. 3 of you dropping 5 gifted memberships. That'd work just fine. Let's do it. Yeah, Elon, like what? But Elon's got to be clear about which kids are his because, like, what if they grow up and they don't know? Like, let's say they're in the same neighborhood or they go to the same school. You don't want your kids to end up, like, fucking each other. You're going to end up with little Habsburg babies. Drooling all over themselves, grunting with a big old jaw like Charles IV. This can't be allowed. So, like this shit's got to catch up with him at some point, right? Like, look what he's doing now. Now it's coming out in, like, court depositions about fucking OpenAI being a for-profit company and, like, hey, how many kids? Hey, Elon, how many kids did you have with this for-profit venture? Only 4. All right, we're taking this company public now. How many kids, Elon? 6 on this one. I was horny. God. Yeah, Papa Shab says he wants to seed the population with his genes. That's not an exaggeration. That's his whole thing. Is he's like, I want to have kids all over the country because my IQ is high and I'm so talented. I need to be all over the world. It's like, God, buddy. Yeah, get a wife then that's, fit for breeding and give her like 15 of them. Find an Amish chick. Turn her straight. Redbird with $1 says Danish politicians are trying to force retirement homes to only allow seniors to have 2.8 ounces of meat a week because even the retired have to do their part for climate change. Well, Amsterdam now, you're not allowed to advertise meat or gas vehicles. You're not allowed to do those. Papa Shab says Epstein was trying the same shit at Zorro Ranch. I don't find it coincidence that they were pals. Were Elon and Epstein pals? I don't doubt that for a minute. Don't doubt it for a minute. He's like a tranny gene guy. Oh. Trucker 18-wheeler with $5 says, you got this song stuck in my head. Hey, $75 away from a win. 5 gifted memberships from 3 of you, and we got this shit. Let's go and call it a W for the toe. Making Oz and I sweat for that perfect week. Factual. So that speaks to the whole, like, influencers were getting $7,000 from Israel to talk favorably about what the Israeli military was doing in Gaza. And the cover got blown off that whole thing. It's taking the money and preaching genocide, I guess. I mean, some people do it for free. I'm looking at you, Ben Shapiro. Looking at you, Mark Levin. Some people just do it for love of the game, and I can't tell if that's honorable or not yet. $75 away from today's goal. Hit like, hit subscribe, and hit follow before you leave. We got about 15 minutes left to make ourselves winners this week. Now you've been around. You've been around running sound for bands and stuff.
I've been around, you know.
Do you know about Haskell's in Excelsior?
The bar?
Yeah, I don't know this place.
I for sure have done a show there.
Apparently, it's a very historic joint and very sad. It started on fire. It burned this week, and apparently it's really fucking people up.
A popular Excelsior bar.
So was this guy. He was actually in the fire.
He used to be white.
That is a dark brother, man. Holy shit.
And restaurant is closed for the foreseeable future after a devastating overnight fire. There is extensive damage to Haskell's Port on Water Street after the fire set off an alarm around 1:30 this morning.
You know what, though? Like, every time I see something like this, I immediately think one thing.
Press.
Yep, Jewish Lightning.
Yep.
I think they're going to find Ronsenol in the owner's vehicle. Because, like, how often do bars just start on fire randomly? I mean, I get...
Well, when the finances get in trouble.
Well, the Ultimate had that thing where, like, they're...
That was different.
Yeah, their like oven or fridge or something shorted.
He spent the money to rebuild the place.
Yeah.
So
our Adam Duxter has been talking.
Like if it just disappears and dude leaves town, then you get questioned. You know,
then something's going on. Yeah.
It's like no, he's proud of that place.
Right.
People have been coming all morning just to see this in person.
Oh my God! Wow, people were really excited about this fire. What was that, Reg?
Did they use foam on the fire? No, that was actually all the jizz.
Yeah, well, it's nice to see a community get together and help out, you know? But,
yeah, they were all pulling for it.
How quick can you crank them out that you guys are dousing a fire in human jizz?
Talking to people in that Lake Minnetonka community. Adam, people have been coming all morning just to see.
Oh, my. I mean, personally, I would find a fire hydrant and I'd hook a hose up to it. I'd get a fire truck, hook up to that.
Sure.
But
it takes too long.
I guess use what you got, you know? One more time, Reg, what was it?
Minnetonka community. Adam, people have been coming all morning just to...
Oh, that should be a sound drop.
I mean, still...
room in there.
Yeah, still looks like it burned down, so...
Yeah, didn't help.
Just a giant waste of jizz.
See this in person. What do you know about what happened?
Elon came by and goes, I have a solution.
Yeah, Reg, I can tell you that more than 10 hours later, there are still...
Quack, 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 Mr. Duxter. Quack, 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 quack. It's a retarded joke for a guy who's missing his goal today.
Fire crews here at Haskell's. You can see them behind us working to put out all the hot spots.
I just hope Ward and the Beaver are okay.
Oh, yeah.
If Haskell's is... It's getting bad, huh?
Yeah.
It's getting bad.
Left in this roof, but for so many people, Reg, this fire comes as an absolute shock because here in Excelsior and on this Lake Minnetonka community, this place is a staple. Been around for nearly a half century right here in the exact same spot. And folks say this is devastating, not just for this business, but for this community as a whole. As you
God. That's toast too. Like that ain't salvageable, my friends. That bar is donezo. You're gonna have to tear that down, rebuild. Shit. I wonder, but I'm looking at it and I'm going, I wonder how they were doing financially. I wonder if Haskell's was hurting in this economy and decided, you know what? Let's light the place up.
Said this call came in.
How many people get away with it? Those fire marshals are pretty thorough. I feel like it's a pretty low success rate. That you burn down your own bar and get the insurance money.
Well, that one, Lutzen Lodge, that guy did kind of same crap, you know.
Did he set Lutzen on fire?
Well, they don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, he got away with it, but everyone's still pretty sure that he did it. But yeah, he walked away with the money.
Just around 1:30 this morning, and it took firefighters from...
Here's how you know they probably fucked around and did it themselves. They didn't rebuild the bar.
They should fire the guy that hung that sign.
Yeah, that guy did a horseshit job. Dude,
he was only wearing one shoe.
Oh, son of a bitch. He tried to eyeball it.
5 different cities, more than an hour and a half to put the flames out. The owner here says the restaurant is considered a total loss.
Oh,
They're
really?
still waiting to hear-
Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, just eyeballing it here. I don't think we're going to be able to salvage her. I mean, we could turn that into an open air patio.
What do you think? What do you think, sir? Is it a little more than some smoke damage?
I don't think the real heavy stuff's coming down for quite some time.
Yeah, no kidding.
about the liquor store that is attached, but even by late morning, as you can see, our
Okay, now I remember seeing now I know where it's at. It's right by Minnetonka.
Yeah. No, it's on Lake Minnetonka for sure.
Still working. In the meantime,
I love how
though,
seeing
Reg,
I love how seeing the liquor store jogs your memory, as if like
No, because I remember that's where the boats come in right there, and that's where we took one of those breakfast boats. So we ate, we ate there, and then yep, I remember.
Nice. Yeah, didn't help.
Has come out to show their support in the business
Don't eat the
as it
burrito.
is. Has been around since the 1970s, owned by the same family. I spoke with one of the owners this morning who says this is still hard for him to
That's
believe.
right. I should change the name to Hassles.
Seems like it is kind of a pain.
It's the people. The people of the city. I hate to say it.
Gold chains and all.
Look
You
around.
know, you see his big gold ring.
Yeah, he gets into a Maserati.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, it's just the saddest thing I've ever seen. By the way, just picked this up at the dealership.
Hey, Joey, they send that check over yet for the insurance?
This is my new wife. Her name's Philomena.
Yeah,
She's not from this
20.
country. She's very flexible. She's a bendy gal.
Yeah.
Sad what happened to my bar. Really busted up about it. I'm sure it's going to be
Actually,
a
her
Popeyes.
name's Wendy. I call her Bendy Wendy.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an entire traveling suitcase trunk full of cocaine that I need to go
And
pick
cash.
up. Yeah.
People who come here every day. It's their life. It's their livelihood. You know, it's an institution in the Excelsior and also on Lake Minnetonka where, you know, this is where people come, get together, play bingo.
Flying away, counting that pile
and
of
it's
cash.
Sir, why do you have burn marks on your
Because
hand?
first of all, just not the building itself, but just the location where it's at. That thing's millions, millions.
Millions.
That'd be
of
like
dollars.
Lord Fletcher's bring down. I mean, that's
Yep.
probably 20 million, 25 million for that place.
Now, that is an expensive piece of real estate right there.
Yep.
It's pretty tough.
And Reg, he says he's grateful for 2 things.
Cash.
One is that
Good insurance.
Yeah. Robinson.
no one
Ronsonal.
And being able to hire
Zippo.
being able to hire Dominicans who keep their mouth shut.
Unleaded.
was inside and no one was hurt during this fire. And 2, he says they were able to recover what has become quite the famous fish that hangs on the walls here, a 52-inch northern. He says that one of his brothers caught years ago was still salvaged in this fire.
Wow.
And he says that was
God works
When all the
miracles.
fish are gone, when there's not a pot to piss in, you burn the place out.
You light a match.
Yep.
You burn the place. That is sad, though. I mean, Haskell's right there on the lake, like you said, really, and also, yes, a really, really expensive piece of real estate there, too. Reformed Rapscallion says, the fire was hot. I noticed. 10 minutes to go. I am on the edge of my seat. I'm not on the edge of my seat. I'm very fucking nervous. Oh, my goodness. Joey Caravello's mom, he says, that's a hell of a pike. It's from like Rounders. That's a hell of an elk. All right, guys, let's see if we're going to make it or not today. I think we should do the Puerto Rico song and Boom Boom Tel Aviv. I think those should be the 2 upbeat songs that we do. Hold on. Shut up. I'm not ready for you for today's rally. Here we go, guys. This is for a perfect week for the toe. $75 away from a win. Oz has never failed yet. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, and Rumble Rants. Or as Poncho Pilot says, fuck your chaos call. No one cares about a perfect week. Well, we're about to find out if they care about a perfect week. Let's go, baby. Rapper Ted Turner. Reformed Rapscallion says, do it for Johnny. Hey, you know what? I don't care what you do it for. Let's just do it. $40 from a win. Come on.
first time in Puerto Rico.
Oh.
One flag is light, the other dark blue.
Sweat, you Danish junkie. 199 from Camo Girl says, I have been to San Juan, Puerto Rico. Well, I want to be in the winner's circle by the end of today's show. Trucker 18 Wheeler says, get me a membership. Get me $40. You and me both, brother. Let's call this a win for the toe. Hey. $40. 4-0. That's what we need for a W. All right. Well, this ain't good. That's song number 1 down. I don't know if I want to go with Boom Boom Tel Aviv. I feel like I want to go with the tried and true. If we're
Hiles.
You want it?
Yes. There's nothing like a good old Nazi stuff.
Well,
that just
guess
brings
what?
That wallet right out.
We have made $1.99 in our rally segment. This ain't good. We have $40 to go, and our perfect week is fucked. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Let's see what we can do. Oh, no. Come on, boys. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Please and thank you.
Take what I want, even until fudge, 'cause I'm the Fuhrer.
Please and thanks. Can we get this thing going? This would be our first fail since Oz came back. $1.99 for a rally segment so far. Oh boy. Dude, we had a VIP today and we're losing. This is disastrous. $40. Guys, it was a fucking joke. Oz didn't get 3K today, all right? This is just a straight up L for the toe. Let's go. Someone says video, please. Videos are for closers. Videos are for W's. Minute and a half to go. And then we're dead. 40 away. Guys, nobody's even got a 5 or a 10. Today's show was fucking bangerific, too. Yep. Ooh. Minute 10. Ultimate TND. I'm sorry, Oz. I got to bail on it. We're making dog dick. We got to go with the tried and true and see if we can notch a W. Please and thank you. Let's finish it off. People are saying, Chevrolet JB says, Rumble's not working. I tried a 5 earlier. Guys, everybody try a 5 and see if it's working. 40 away from a win. This ain't good. Well, I don't think it was the song. How you feeling?
Defeated.
This has never happened to you before. You've never lost. We've never had an L since you've been here. $2 from Vince Griswold. We've made $3.99 during the rally. Thank you, Vince. That's before YouTube takes its cut. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rants. Doesn't matter how many times I say it, it ain't happening. Radman Racing with $20. Thank you very much. Says, finally got out of the office. This show better be good. I'll be listening to it the rest of the drive today. All right, guys.
You're going to like.
You're going to love it. $20 away. Let's hit a $20 drop and a gifted membership. And it's over. Hit that $20. $20 away. Let's go. Finish it up. A win for Oz. Oz, give him a dad joke. 1 minute to go. $20 away. Gift 5 memberships. Knock this out. Win for the toe. Let's go. Oz, give him a dad joke. Hit him.
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Because they lack toes.
Because they lack toes. Come on, baby. $20 away from a win for the toe and a perfect week. And Oz getting bonuses. 30 seconds left. $20 for a win. Jeff with $20 on PayPal. Cut the music. It's a win for the toe. Hit the light.
Wanna fuck? Let's fuck.
Another win for the toe. Jeff off the top rope for the 20. Give Jeff a dad joke. Another win for the toe. Oz escapes with the W. And it's another perfect week. Oz, get him.
What runs all day and never gets tired?
What runs all day? Steel toe?
Water.
Water. Very good. By the way, Trucker 18 Wheeler says, check Venmo. Hey, wait a minute. There's nothing there. How dare you? By the way, let's see if Jeff had anything to say with that 20. I got so excited. I apologize. Oh, he just wrote, here, Oz. I mean, it's not 3,000.
No.
But it's 20. So thank you very much, Jeff, with the 20 off the top rope. We stay perfect for the week. Skin of our teeth, but we got it. Skin of our teeth, but we got it. All right, man. How can they get a hold of you for laser engraving?
AMP Laser Engraving on Facebook. That's right. This Saturday, we're doing an outdoor event at the Valley Liquor Warehouse. They're doing a pre-Mother's Day, so there's going to be a few vendors out there. I'm going to be there, so if you want to bring your firearms to get engraved, we're going to be set up there literally at Valley Liquor Warehouse, 11 to 2 on Saturday.
All right.
And then Saturday night, come up to Legends, a mixing mystery machine at Legends Bar at the Hall.
You're cheating on Raised on Radio?
They're my 6th and 7th.
Oh, 6, 7. I
so between
see.
I'm full. Raised on Radio's full-time guy, and then when Raised on Radio happens to be off or they're open, then Mystery Machine grabs me.
Guys, Radman Racing, Jeff, Archmagus, Tim, thank you guys very much for the generosity. And we are going to be back at 11 o'clock for the members only show. Hey, can't ask for more. Anywhere else you'd rather be?
There's a place I can think of.
There's only one place I'd rather be. There's only one place.
Yeah, it's hard to top this, but
let's say goodbye. Everybody, take it easy. Have a great rest of your day. Another win for the toe. There's only one place.